Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready for FOOK Friday?
Are you ready for FOOK Friday?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Henry Cejudo versus TJ Dillashaw is tomorrow night. And we will be live for that. But tonight, it's time to FOOK off.
FOOK Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. MMA on a Friday. A Cuban on a Friday. On a Friday, FOOK off on a Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
FOOK Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. Stop the point scheme right now. I'm gonna roll the die of doom. FOOK Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday. FOOK Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, FOOK on a Friday.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for FOOK Friday. Jesse, you ready?
I'm always ready.
Let's do it. Baby dancing, that's right. Yes, we are here. It's FOOK Friday. The night before Henry Cejudo versus TJ Dillashaw. A lot of things going on, and this is the greatest MMA show on YouTube. Welcome to all my sexy friends in the chat. Jesse, are you wonderful?
Wonderful.
I was like,
Super chat. Arnold, what up?
Can't wait to watch my wife get beat up again.
what do you have? Tumos.
All right, Arnold, thank you for the points over there. And look at that.
Now,
That's
I
how you
gotta
start off a
say,
show.
That is probably the best music video I've ever seen in my entire existence, which isn't long, but my entire existence.
I mean, what an intro, right? I mean, that is a fantastical intro. Let me know in the chat if you enjoy that intro. Arnold Burden is our top donator right now, so we're going to put that on the board. Jesse, how excited are you for the events tomorrow night?
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. By the way, I was watching the weigh-ins earlier today with you, and I know I have Dillashaw for this fight, but I was kind of watching. I'm like, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong here? And what if Cejudo takes the win? What happens? What happens to 125? What happens with Dana White's plans? What happens to TJ Dillashaw's plans to... Well, I have news on that. We'll talk about it.
The 125-pound weight class is gone. That's pretty much how that's going to work. Gone. Finito. You can tell by Dana White's reaction when Henry Cejudo's like, hey, man, you know, I want to make a proposal to you. I want to say this. If I beat TJ Dillashaw tomorrow, well, I, with the Lollipop Kids, will... Oh, wait, what did he say? He said something.
Wonderful.
Oh, yeah. No, he says, leave the 125-pound weight class. Leave it. Will it stay there? Let's make a deal, Dana White. And Dana White just looked at him and kind of chuckled and says, we'll talk about that after the fight. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't see the 125-pound weight class lasting much longer. It looks like Dana is... Either way, Henry wins, TJ wins.
Right.
It doesn't look very good for them. You never want to see people lose jobs, so hopefully they find a solution, but it doesn't look that way. Now, TJ versus Henry is a fantastical fight. As it gets closer, I get a little bit more excited. I wasn't pumped up about this happening at 125, but as the days get closer, and now we are 1 day away, well, actually, we're almost there, right there. I have to say I'm pretty pumped. TJ makes weight. Henry makes weight. Both of them a little bit under, and we have a fight. TJ Dillashaw at 125. Now, here is a picture of him when he's weighing in, and he's you can't get any skinnier than this. 124 point something pounds. Okay. but he looks like he's cool. There's a lot of pictures of him looking like he's dead and this and that, but every time he's interviewed, he has a lot of energy, Tiger Life energy. Not really, but he's got a lot going on there. He's just a lot between the brain, the ears, and I don't have a lot between the brain tonight. As I'm trying to fucking get my thoughts out over here. But I gotta say,
I was gonna ask if you wanted a drink, but you told me you weren't drinking.
I took some Xanax. I'm good. If I drink, I'll probably be in a coma on the casting couch over there. But I think TJ feels good. He looks good, and I feel that Henry Cejudo is gonna get fucked up. We took a poll, Jesse. All right. Now, are you changing your pick? I mean,
no, negative. No, listen. I made that mistake 3 very specific times that I can remember. I made that mistake of changing my pick after being told to trust my gut, and I didn't listen. I was being stubborn, and I changed my pick, and I was wrong. And ever since that third time around, I was like, never again. So if he loses, which he won't, but I will never change my pick again. You'll never find me flip-flopping again.
We poll the audience, and you can still vote. It's 236 on there, and 26% say Henry, and 74% say TJ Dillashaw. I'm not surprised. I mean, TJ Dillashaw is a beast, and he's threatening to go up to 145. All right? I didn't think he could hit 125, but he's saying he'd do 145 and compete over there. Who knows? I say this. I agree with the poll. I completely agree over here. Cejudo is an Olympian, but at 5'4", going against a TJ Dillashaw at a 5'7", I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. How's the chat today on a FOOK Friday? The loser rolls a die of doom. Right now, it's 2-0. I am winning, but it is a long night. Can I go 4 in a row?
Super chat.
We got the Dallas Cowboys here.
Let's go, Greg Hardy.
Yes,
By
that's
the
right.
way,
Greg.
I have some semi-positive news in regards to Greg Hardy today. It's interesting.
All right, we will discuss the MMA news as the show proceeds. But let me speak to the new people out there. If you are new to this channel, we play the points game every Friday. Every donation that comes in, say points to Mystic or points to JBH, and the person with the least amount of points has to roll the die of doom. I like how we harmonize as we say it. Yes, the die of doom, and there's a bunch of ridiculous things on over here on this, and I am 3 weeks in a row for the boys.
Yeah.
I have been victorious. Now, for the first time ever, can the mystical one go 4 weeks in a row? Someone in the chat said, did Jesse ever win 4 in a row? And
I have. I think I have. Actually, I think I've won far more than 4 in a row.
Yeah, she's destroyed me on the Die of Doom. So tonight, let's do it for the boys again. Let's ride again. Well, we'll see. That's why you watch this shite. All right, chat, how you doing?
Zach Neisser says, sad this event is the only UFC event this month. 2 joints says FOOK, ESPN, Plus, and Fight Aids Pass. Sublime Bud says, I'll bet DSI for Henry and take all your money, bitches.
Okay, let me back up. Who said about FOOK Fight Pass and
FOOK, ESPN, and Fight Aids Pass?
Oh, by the way, congratulations to 2 joints. All right, 2 joints. Congratulations to you, my friend. As we scroll down, let's see if I don't know if you go to the MMAHoles.com, but if you don't, well then, you are a fag. All right, here we go. Check this out. 2 joints is our comments leader. If I could scroll down over here. Where the hell is he? Where are you, 2 joints? There we go. Look at that. 2 joints on top of the game. On top of the chat. 2 joints at number 1. I think this might be the first time 2 joints have been in the number 1 spot. Number 2, Drunk Savage. Number 3, Stalio 2. Number 4, The Bass Man, Michael Chapman. Michael Anzalone, our moderator at 5. And H at 6. Steve Johnson. Number 7, Vlad Shiro Ryu. 8, Brian Roiger. Numeral 10.
No, 9. Sean Hart's 10.
Where? Oh, I'm sorry. Brian Roach is 9 and Sean Hart is 10. Thank you. Yeah. Xanax is kicking in, Jesse. Look out. It's going to be a crazy night.
I got you back.
Thank you.
Kevin Costa's in the chat.
No.
My boy is here on FOOK on Friday.
We got 40.
20 likes. 20 likes.
I've got fucking 20 likes.
20 likes.
20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. 20 likes.
20 likes.
I've got fucking 20 likes.
I hope the dislikes die of leprosy.
I tell you what, I'm still very confident, and thank you for the likes over there. I'm still very confident I will be winning the points game tonight with the Fart on Jesse donation, the brand new donation. We only heard it once. You can watch Chris Cyborg fall out of a shopping cart. Fantastic donations down below if you want to interrupt the show at any time. And the super chat is open as well. Two Joints was talking about ESPN Plus. Listen, I may get lit on fire here. Wait, I am on fire. Look out.
Wait, are you going to tell them now how you feel?
About ESPN Plus?
Yeah, you wanna hold off and...
You have a news story?
No.
Oh,
no,
so what the fuck we holding
but
off for?
I just figured that the appropriate time would be during the fights.
Arnold, what do you got to say?
Forgot my Nicker Hardy. He's an og beater too. Two most.
Arnold's a fan of the mystical one. Oh, shit! Look out, Arnold Burden. Dropping the points in the direction of the mystical one. And that's 4 on the board. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful. There we go. That's how you play the points game. It's that simple. Points to Mystic or points to JBH. All right. Thank you. Yeah, let's talk about ESPN Plus. Listen, it's tomorrow. Today we decided, okay, this is what we're going to do. We are going to subscribe to ESPN Plus.
Indeed.
We did it today.
Yes.
Super chat.
Oh, the Dallas Cowboys. Let's see what these guys say.
Your mods sleep with vibrators under their pillows.
What? We only have one
true.
mod, but thank
And
you.
he does. He does.
Actually, that's
Got a problem with that Dallas Cowboy?
Dallas Cowboy is our #1 donator now. I have to switch that up. So what do you think, Jesse?
Yeah.
As we have our first day of ESPN Plus, we were browsing through it today. What are your thoughts, your initial thoughts?
Initial thoughts. First, positive. You can stream on 3 different devices at the same fucking time. With Fight Pass, you were lucky if you could get 2 devices working.
Hold on a second. Here is Vlad Shiro.
I hope Cejudo wins just to see the sour look on Dana Pink's face again. Dana White in his head. Fucking Beaner.
Whoa.
Greater than sad face. Points most.
He went there.
There you go. Points to the mystical one. Let's drop it on the board over here and put it to number 6. Thank you, Vlad Shiro, for the donation. And thank you, Dallas, and everyone else that's donated.
Okay, positive number 2. You are paying, $4.99, correct?
Now it's $4.99. Correct.
$4.99 a month instead of $9.99 for Fight Pass. That's another positive for ESPN Plus.
Okay.
Another positive.
Oh, wait, there's more.
It's all UFC shit when you're looking through whatever you're looking through. We watched the weigh-ins today, and then they directed us to another show. I forgot what it was called, but it was also UFC. And all you had to do is back out and scroll up a little, and you find that fucking show. It's amazing. It's the best thing that's ever happened to us.
Okay, it's not the best thing that's ever happened to us. I think that's but it's very good. I have to say this: Chael and the Ariel and the bad guy. It's a good show.
Juvenile Johnny. We have the entire show for the points game. Entire show.
Yeah, we'll be putting time on the clock, and yeah. But thank you.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Suck it, Tavares.
Islanders first place in the Metro Division. Tied in points with the Leafs. Suck it, Ranger fans. Enjoy golf this summer. Points MOS.
Oh my
I feel
God.
bad most as a Ranger fan with no hope.
Wow, look at
Joe
that.
Hardy. I supporting legalizing wife beating.
Oh my God. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh my God, 2 points. This is a shocking one in my direction. Put the 8. Wow, unbelievable.
Super chat.
Arnold coming back strong. What does Arnold have to say?
Nobody likes Jessie cause she's a woman.
What?
Points must.
Now that's
Correction,
not right.
Arnold Burden. You
Yeah.
love me. Not only because I'm a woman, but because I'm a woman who can take your shit.
I have to say this, and thank you, Arnold, and look at Jesse firing back. The boys are standing up tonight. They want a 4 run. They want a 4 in a row. They want some foreskin.
I'm not worried.
Oh, wow! Look at this. What a lead right off the bat. 10-0
Don't
over
worry.
here. Mystic over JBH.
Don't get too excited.
The night is still young. All right. So the ESPN Plus, $4.99, less than Fight Pass. One thing you notice right away is ESPN Plus has a slew of organizations under. They have Cage Warriors. They have I don't know. They have a million things on there.
Yes.
But as we were going through it, you have CES now. It's going to be tomorrow. We'll be watching that and reacting to that. But that is the only difference, right? They have a library of UFC fights, old fights, but having all these other organizations is something to keep you over there with Fight Pass. at $9.99. I think they dropped it to $7.99 as a special or some shit like that. I don't think it's worth it. Honestly, I don't. $4.99 for UFC for this show. Our streaming service is for the show.
Super chat.
Whoa, we got Juvenile Johnny coming in.
Get M. Points JBH.
Get him.
Whoa.
Get him.
Juvenile
Get him,
Johnny.
Juvenile
Look at that, Jesse. Jesse, you want to flex
right.
for them?
Here you go, Juvenile Johnny. Thank you for tying me, by the way. Juvenile Johnny.
By the way, that's a big one right over there. Juvenile Johnny dropping the 10 spot. And thank you very much for that donation. We got to put Juvenile Johnny up top in the donation leader. Look at that. We got a new leader. Dallas Cowboys has been... Okay. So, hold on a second.
Yes.
This is, this is more work than I planned on.
Yeah?
Doing this, yeah.
Well...
Before the show, I'm like, that'd be a cool idea. Give them a little pop. The people that are new top donators right over there, Juvenile Johnny. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Juvenile Johnny. But ESPN Plus is good. Here's the thing: if you're looking at mainstream UFC stuff, it's great. It's got everything you want. It's got the before fight like embedded type deal. They have their own little thing, and then it leads you to the after fight stuff. Today we watched the actual show during the weigh-ins, the official weigh-ins, not the ceremonial weigh-ins. Ariel, Chael, and Brett Okamoto, they were good. We actually watched the whole fucking thing. We never really sit through the early weigh-ins, and it was good. How many people in the chat? Let me know with the ones in the chat if you actually watched that. It's worth the watch. It was interesting. It made something boring pretty interesting.
What about those Mexicans?
Whoa. What about those Mexicans? I don't know, Dallas Cowboys. Thank you. No points over there, so it's 10-10 right now. Let me know in the chat, did you see Ariel, the bad guy, Brett Okamoto, do those official weigh-ins?
Zach Neisser, Teron Morris, Michael Chapman, and Dirk Kills all say yes. Marky Wahoo says, do women have grundles? Guys need one to separate the asshole from the balls. I'm stumped. Greg Golden Blaze says, what about those Cowboys? Michael Chapman, Juan. Internal says, what? Big Nick Digger says, Mexicans are a disease and Trump is the cure. Stelio 2 says, Tony Romo sucked off Dez in the showers.
This is true. This is true.
Fact says, Ariel, golf commentary was the best. Internal says, no. Isaiah Moore, nope. Mike H, no. Sun ED says, damn Mexicans. Vlad Shiro Right MMA says, clocks, most likely, brother. I'll keep you updated.
All right. So if you don't have, what's it called? If you don't have ESPN Plus, if you're a patron, maybe we can help you out in that area. Tomorrow, our little Discord area can guide you in the right direction. So that is something very special.
I do want to give a shout out to Tom Warner, our new patron. Well, look at that. Tom Warner, our new $2 patron.
That's right. Tom Warner, welcome to the party, my friend.
And welcome to the Discord.
There you go, Tom Warner. And you know what? We should play some of the other people that didn't get their pops.
Yeah.
So give them a quick.
It refreshed. We refreshed
We'll
it.
refresh this shit.
And see what's going on there.
Whatever.
We also have some alerts coming in as well, so it's probably going to slow things down a little.
All right. So I refreshed a couple, so we'll give you a couple of pops. But thank you, Tom Warner, for becoming a patron. By the way, patrons, tomorrow we're doing a shirt giveaway. So anyone that is a patron, whether they're $2 up, they get entered into a raffle to grab a MMA-Holes t-shirt. Tom Warner, again, well, there you go. He's back. I don't know. Fucking Streamlabs. They're so AIDSy.
That's okay.
I don't know. But what the fuck? Look at this.
More importantly, Two Joints wants to be an MMA whore.
Well, I thought Two Joints was already an MMA whore. Wasn't that the no?
Sure.
I
Let's
thought
go
it
with
was.
it.
No?
Yeah.
Oh.
Of course he is.
All right.
20 likes.
20 likes?
No.
That's a lie. That's a premature 20 likes. So yeah, so tomorrow, by the way,
super chat.
G-Man, what's G-Man's got to say?
JBH, give me a nice pile of poo steamer on my chest.
Oh shit.
To JBH.
That's points to Jesse.
Sorry, G-Man, I don't have any poo for you, but thank you so much, G-Man.
God, how quick I lose my lead. It's unbelievable. Do you think tonight someone's going to fart on you, Jesse? That's the real question.
Oh, that's a good question. Life on Autopilot might, if he's around. He did it last time, right?
That's right.
He's the one who did
Life
it last
on
time.
Autopilot did it last night. Link in the description if you want to fart on Jesse. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
All right, so patrons, tomorrow we will be doing the shirt giveaway, so you still have a chance to become a patron. Check out the MMAHoles.com. Man, oh man.
Zachary Neisser.
That's right. Shout out to Zachary.
Neisser. I don't know how to say it.
That's a patron right over there. Thank you very much. Ann H is getting a bobblehead. That's right. Ann H is getting, we put Ann H in on a contest because she's the #1 Cowboy Cerrone fan. So we went to MMA Bobblehead. Okay, MMA Bobblehead. Let's give this guy a pop over here before we get out of control. And we're going to give a shout out to BetDSI so you can know when you are getting your gambling itch.
He says it's Neezer. Zach Neezer. Sorry, I've been calling you nicer this whole time. Zach Neezer.
Look at this. We got a FOOK subscriber.
Poopy Dick Butthole. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming in a mail.
All right.
All right.
Poopy Dick Butthole. MMA Bobblehead. Okay, check them out on Instagram. MMA Bobblehead. They had a little competition, a little contest it was. And they're like, all right, just jot down a couple of people over there, and we will give away a Cowboy Cerrone Bobblehead. There it is. Real Reels pledge. Swole MMA-Hole over there. Thank you. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What's that, Jess?
I have to make sure this alert goes through, so continue, and if it doesn't, then I'll make an announcement.
What alert are you talking about?
We got a patron, but I want to see if it goes through or not.
All right. We got a new patron. All right, so we'll check it out in a second. Cowboy Cerrone has a bobblehead, right? MMA Bobblehead made it, and it is wonderful, wonderful. This is the bobblehead over here. We entered the contest. We put NH's name in there, and we win. We win. Another patron over here, Greg Odin Blaze.
Not him.
There you go, catching up on the old ones over there. Greg Odin Blaze is wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So shout out to Ann H. If you see Ann H in the chat, we'll give her an eggplant right now immediately because she will be getting her Cowboy Cerrone bobblehead. If you guys want to get yourself some bobbleheads, this guy does a legit job. He's got Bruce Buffer bobbleheads. You may notice Ariel Helwani's desk is filled with MMA bobbleheads. Look at that over there. The guy, you've probably seen Ariel's show. I'm sure you've seen his show before. And you can check out his stuff over there. Get yourself a bobblehead.
Super chat.
Juvenile Johnny coming in.
We're getting you the win tonight. Points
Fuck!
JBH.
Fuck! Yes! 3 points to JBH. Holy shit. Juvenile coming in hot with the 15. Thank you for the donation over there. I am not worried. I am not worried. The boys they'll hold up.
You think
They will hold up. Yes, that's right. 15-10 is the score of the points game. So, yeah, check that out. MMA Bobblehead is wonderful, wonderful. Go give them a follow and grab yourself a bobblehead. Do it.
Okay. So, I don't know. I don't think it's going to come in, so I'm just going to say it. Well, maybe.
It could. It's our things. BetDSI wetbacks.
Everyone is sleeping on wet brown back Cejudo.
Yeah.
TJ has never faced a guy that can take him down and control him. Wetback Cejudo's head is too big to get knocked out.
It's pretty big.
BetDSI bet on the wetback for the win.
There you go. So
hashtag beat your wife.
That's actually a slogan from BetDSI right now. That's a joke. I'm kidding. Thank you for the donation over there. And that's right. BetDSI is wonderful, wonderful. Link in the description. There's a promo code MMAHOLE. Jeremy
Love
Beatty.
New intro. Points JBH.
Jeremy with the points to JBH over there. Thank you for the nice words. Jesse, go for it.
I don't know how to do that flex that they do in bodybuilding.
Yeah. That's definitely not it. I can tell you that.
I tried. Thank you, Jeremy Beatty.
That's definitely not. I'm pretty sure that's not it. But yeah. So Henry Cejudo is the underdog tomorrow. Let's see where he's at. Henry Cejudo.
Cejudo. I called a girl a spick in middle school. I didn't know what it meant. She wasn't happy about it, says Greg Odin Blaze.
Yeah, Dallas Cowboys just subscribed to us. Thank you. Where's Henry at over here? Henry Cejudo. There he is. He's in the bottom. Yeah, so Henry's a plus 195. Not bad, right? If you think that Big Mexican Head's going to pull it off, well, go to BetDSI. You drop some cash over there, right? It's a plus 195. You put the promo code MMAHOLE.
Super chat.
And you get double your money. Dallas
Only
Cowboy.
white knights in the chat. Points for redhead.
Fuck yeah, Dallas Cowboy. Look at that. The Dallas Cowboy coming in hot. Knows where it's at. That's right, Dallas Cowboy. Thank you very much. That's right. 12 points to the mystical one. You are wonderful, wonderful. So there you go. What do you think about that bet, though? What do you think about that bet? BetDSI, if you go over there and you drop some money on Henry Cejudo over TJ. I know you picked TJ, but you've been thinking about maybe changing.
Right.
Do you think he might be one of them?
Wait, do I think he might be...
Like one of the bets, the underdogs to go for. Plus 195. Actually, better odds than the Cowboy.
I don't think it would be a mistake. I I honestly think that people are going to bet on Cejudo, not just because he's the underdog and they can make money, but because they genuinely think he might win the fight. So I don't think it would be a mistake to bet on Cejudo. I personally would not take the risk.
Okay, so Jesse's saying no. The chat room, let's see. We're going to refresh this over here. We've gotten, we got a little poll going on over here. The MMA-Holes chat. And thank you for the donations, guys. Really appreciate the generosity. 26% say Henry Cejudo. 74% say TJ Dillashaw. That's right. TJ Dillashaw had 74%. I mean, that's pretty fucking lopsided. And I agree with him. I think TJ is going to fuck him up. There's a couple of fights over here. Yancey went down. Look at this. So he was a plus 400. Now he's a plus 380. So when you had the chance, you should have made it. But still, plus 380 is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I am not feeling it. I still think Gregor's going to get the win. Ostrovich, this is what I'm going to say. I'm going to give you a 3. Ostrovich, Donald Cerrone, and I'm going to give you 2. Ostrovich and Donald Cerrone. Those are 2. If I'm going to look at underdogs, those are the 2 I like.
Really?
Yeah, those are 2 I'm going for.
Ostrovich?
Yes.
Super chat.
Van Zandt's going to get smacked around with those big floppy tits.
Women deserve equal rights and lefts.
It's true.
Thank you, Big
We
Nick,
do.
for the advice.
It's the way it is. Women, they open their mouths. They don't know when to shut them.
They really don't. So I'm going ostrich tits. I mean, Yancey's a good one over there. He used to fight at 205.
Yeah.
And now he's fighting at 155, right? Old Slim. I watched Yancey's interview, and he seems very focused. The only thing is he had that long layoff with that rib problem, and I don't know what we're going to see when he comes back. He's had moments of looking fantastic, and he's had moments of not looking that great. The one thing about Yancey is he can take a fucking beating.
Yeah.
And Gregor Gillespie can give you a beating. So maybe Yancey could weather a storm and mount a comeback, perhaps crack Gregor on the way in. But Gregor's never lost, and Gregor is a fucking psychopath.
Yes.
That's a problem. That's a problem for Yancey, and I think that's the reason why it's so lopsided over there. Do you think that anyone should go with Medeiros in that fight?
No, I'm going Gillespie, but no, I don't know. I can't say much about Yancey Medeiros. I just saw Michael Chapman say in the chat Yancey got beat up by Cowboy. So I don't know. I would just go with Gillespie. I think that's just a smarter move, you know?
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Yancey won because I know how tough he is, right? I wouldn't be surprised, but I wouldn't say put your money there. I like Cowboy, man. I don't know what's going on. Yes, he's at 155 again. He looks drawn and drained, but a rehydrated Cowboy Cerrone with a fucking plan, looking to go out there and fucking put on a show against a young stud. I like Cowboy in those situations. Darren Till was a fucking mongoloid monster. Let's just scrap that and not think about that. This guy here, he's tough. He hasn't lost in his last 8 fights. Alex Hernandez, but I like Cowboy as an underdog. I really do. Esoteric Therapist, there he is.
Peace and blessings to you and your queen brother. I love your show, and I would love to call in and speak on this.
Wow, we got to open up those phone lines for the Esoteric Therapist. Thank you. You are wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Look at that, dropping a 5 spot. Appreciate that, man. Very generous of you, Esoteric Therapist. We will open up the phone lines in the second half of the show. So here's the deal. We're going to get to the news, okay? We have a lot of circus to get to tonight. Jesse's rubbing a bottle. She's jerking off a bottle.
No, I was just going to ask, are you sure you don't want one?
We are playing the points game. Okay, no, I'm good. We're playing the points game. Right now, it's 12-17. Anytime you donate, say points to Mystic or points to JBH, and the loser has to roll
The die of doom.
That's right. I am on a 3-week win streak, a 3-show win streak. I'm looking to go 4 in a row. This is unbelievable stuff. All I did was take L's in this show. What are you doing? Oh, I thought you were fucking pouring in my cup. No good. Cheers to you. T-Man!
Choose you, motherfuckers!
Let's see what T-Man has to say.
I haven't been here in a while. I missed you guys.
We missed you.
Anyway, points to Jessie because I feel like I owe her because of her support from the 80s music theme this past Wednesday.
What?
Love you, bastards.
How dare you, T-Man? How dare you? All right, Jesse, getting the
I
points.
fucking love you, T-Man. And thank you for playing the 80s theme because that's the best fucking theme you could ever play.
You know what? Fuck your 80s theme, T-Man. How about that?
How dare you? How dare you?
Fuck his 80s theme. No, thank you, T-Man, for the donation. But fuck your theme. All right, so here we go. Jesse getting the 19 points to 12. By the way, check this out. I have a beautiful shirt over here. It's a BetDSI shirt. Thank you to BetDSI for sending the shirt. It's nice and snug, and it pulls on my belly and my fucking titties, and I love it. So, BetDSI, you are wonderful, wonderful. Before we get to the news, well, we have something to say. Oh, what is that? Jesse.
Jesse?
I see you're in a trance.
What's up?
You must want to make a bet.
Of course, I always want to make a bet.
Well, I want to make a bet too. How can you make a bet, Jesse?
It's called BetDSI.
What?
Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't bet on MMA and UFC. BetDSI offers online wagering and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description with promo code MMAHOLE.
Hold on a second. Sublime Bud says, is BetDSI legit? What the fuck kind of faggot-typed question is that?
I'll tell you how legit it is, Sublime Bud.
What the hell?
Give me a second.
What kind of stupidity? I don't fucking handle that. It's the MMA-Holes, for God's sakes. What are you doing? Why would we not have a legit company on here?
Well, Sublime Bud, it's so legit that it's been paying winners for 20 years. It's a top rated on betting review sites. You get to use your sports knowledge to start making some money. It has a very user-friendly interface and mobile site, as well as the fastest payouts in the industry. BetDSI also offers betting options for everything, including NFL, NCAA Football, NBA, NHL, UFC, and all other major sports, politics, reality TV, esports, virtually everything. The link in the description with promo code MMAHOLE. Again, the link in the description with promo code MMAHOLE, and you can win up to 100% of your money back.
100. Double your money with the promo code MMAHOLE. Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
MMAHOLE. Link in the description, and thank you to BetDSI. You are wonderful, wonderful. All right, Jesse.
Jesse.
I think it's time to get this party started over here, as my Windows is telling us there's a virus. It needs to go away. All right, that goes away.
A virus? That's preposterous. Okay, can I get it? I just got to say, because StreamUps didn't do it. Life on autopilot.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
All right. Jesse's very excited about that. Is it over here?
Yes, it is.
Where is it?
Indeed.
Do you see it?
Super
Hold on.
Super chat.
We got a super chat coming in.
Points for the ginger. I like a man
Yes!
with tattoos.
Fuck
Wink,
you.
wink, sugar panties.
Thank you very much for that donation. Holy shit,
Shame
Jesse.
on you, Dallas Cowboy.
Look at that. How are you going to fight that right there, Jesse?
I don't need to fight it. I'm so fucking confident. I'm so confident that I will win this. I don't need to fight it. So let's dance.
That's 17 on the board. Thank you. You are a wonderful, wonderful,
Wonderful,
Dallas
wonderful.
Cowboy. I'm going to turn to a Cowboy fan now. Look at that.
A what?
A cow? Yeah, sure.
Why?
I love the Cowboys.
super chat.
Super
We got Daniel Miranda coming in with the
Miss
5
you
spot.
guys, it's been a while.
What's up, Daniel?
Where is Jesse Fine Asset? This is for Jesse, not you. Most get it right.
Ha
You guys are the shit.
What the fuck?
ha!
Jesse, points in your direction over there. Look at that. Daniel Miranda, welcome back to the show, my man.
Thank you, Daniel Miranda.
24 on the board. All right, so I'm looking for, where's Life on Autopilot? You said Life on
Yeah,
Autopilot?
I'm trying to find it. I'm not.
It's not there?
finding it.
All right, so just give him a pop, give him a shout out
Life
over
on
there.
Autopilot has officially become our $10 patron,
Yes!
which makes him eligible not only for the Discord chat, which I did send you Life on Autopilot. Check your Patreon messages. It's in there, the link.
That's awesome.
Makes him eligible for the Discord chat and also eligible for our exclusive early premiere content. Thank
There you go.
Life on Autopilot.
That's right. So anytime we're going to release anything on YouTube, we're going to throw it on Patreon first.
Super chat.
Another super chat coming in over here.
Super
Lose
chat.
your positivity. JBH
No.
points for man.
Ah! The Cowboys are riding. That's right, Jesse. Eat that. Eat that. There you go. Look at that,
right.
19 to 24. I'm crawling back.
You can't make me lose my positivity because tonight is FOOK Off Friday.
Can I get 4 weeks in a row? This would be
Negative.
amazing stuff over here. Make her roll the die of doom. She's got Bean Boozled last week, for God's sakes. And that was garbage. We need to get something real on that die. That's what we need to get you. Something real.
Yeah?
Something real. All
Tell
right.
me about it.
Okay. 100 people watching. Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. And let's go to the news.
All right, I got this.
It's Friday! And it's time to fap.
The news is back. The news is back. The news is back. The news is back.
JBH, what's in the news? Seems to be acting all confused. MMA is what we need.
Up. Interruption.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Keep on dancing, Jesse, because I'm making sure you are winning this.
What? T-Man, how dare you? Oh my God, T-Man dropping the deuce.
Wait, I gotta dance. Can I have my own personal song? I gotta dance for T-Man. So
Hold on a
may
second.
you please give me a personal song?
Okay.
I was already at 24, babe.
Oh, were you at 24?
26.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You got to keep track of me.
Yeah.
And I'm not even drinking.
It's a Xanax.
Xanax to make me fall asleep.
I'd like a personal song, please, for T-Man.
All right, want a T-Man song?
Song
Let's see.
request.
Super chat.
There you
Wow,
go.
that's all I get.
That's it. You
Thank
got. That's
you
it.
later, Ginger Point for man.
Aha!
Point for man.
Point for man. And that's right. Look at the 5 spot. Jesse, 5 on the board for the Ginger Man. All right, there we go. Wow, what a night. This is crazy stuff. By the way, 10 is still the top donation tonight, right? So far? We have to keep track of that because our top
yes.
donator is
Yes,
still
10.
Juvenile Johnny because he was the first person with the 10. But man, shout out to Juvenile and everyone. Jesus Christ,
Yes.
what a night.
I can't wait for tomorrow's fights.
Remember, you can fart on JBH. Link in the description for that.
Super
That is one over there. Here we go. Dirt kills.
Because you're wrong. Even when you're right.
true.
Points to most.
Points Moss.
Because you're wrong, even when you're right. There we go. Jesse, that puts me back in the lead. Holy shit. 34 on the board for Mystical. Mystical gets 34 to 26.
Can I ask you a very valid question? It's probably a stupid question, but I'm going to ask anyways.
No question
Do
is a
men
stupid question.
really feel that they're wrong even when they're right?
You can't feel like you're wrong if you're always right.
Super chat.
But
Kevin Costa.
Points JBH.
Uh-oh, Kevin Costa dropping the points at JBH.
Ooh.
We round up to 3 on that
My
one.
boy! 3 points from my boy!
There you go. Kevin Costa making it rain. What up, Kevin? All right,
All right.
so Kevin, hold on. Points to JBH.
Shut up, Michael Chapman. I didn't ask you. I was asking Chris, okay? So you can calm the fuck down.
Well, why
before I
don't we
light
ask-
your penis on fire. Your penis hair. I'm gonna light it on fire. I'm gonna take a lighter and lighter fluid, and I'm gonna drown your penis hair in lighter fluid, and then I'm gonna take a match, not a lighter, a match, because sulfur burns more. So I'm gonna take a match, and I'm gonna put it on the lighter fluid on your penis hair. I'm gonna light your penis hair on fire, and your penis is gonna be on fire. Shut up.
Wait, what? Why don't you just light his penis on fire?
No, that was no, never mind.
All right. So there you go. Take that. How dare you?
Super
Dallas Cowboy come. What the fuck?
Now I'm with JBH.
That's right, Dallas Cowboy. Oh, oh, You
Listen.
missed it.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you can do it again right now as I'm trying to get you the points. There we go. 31, right? Am I doing this right? 2:31. Okay. All right. We still got a lead here, 34-31. Now remember, pads the stats to Mystical because she's got some fucking heavy pockets over here watching her. So be careful. Be careful what you do over here. But thank you.
By the way, Kevin Costa said that's a warning in the chat.
Yeah, see, Kevin. When Kevin's here, is trouble for Mr.
Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
All right. The anatomy of
I'm
Robin Black.
Robin Black and I'm completely nude and fully erect when I do
Yummy.
my 1-minute breakdowns. Points to JBH.
What?
I'm
Unbelievable.
Robin Black and I think about JBH while breaking down my pale wife's blowjob.
I know you do.
Holy shit. Robin Black dropping a deuce. Jesse Flex for him.
Again, I'm losing strength. Thank you, Robin.
There you go. What a show tonight, Jesse. What a show. The chat is on absolute fire. Unbelievable stuff here tonight.
Absolute foya.
All right.
Un fuego. Here we go. Here we go.
Time to fap.
The news is back.
Time to fap.
The news is back. Time to fap. The news is back. Time to fap. The news is back. Time to fap. The news is back. Time to fap. The news is back.
What's in the news? Seems to be acting all confused. MMA is what we need. What more from these pussy bleeds? Jesse with the 5'7" height, FOOK on Friday, bringing out all them white nights. That's right, ass tight, plump blitz news all night. The MMA Holes chat bites.
She got it. What?
Time to
She got it! The MMAHoles.com.
Wonderful.
All right, Jesse. It is time to get to the news. Tonight on FOOK Off Friday, hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful Friday.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, according to MMAnews.com, Joe Rogan reveals his choice for the biggest UFC female KO. By the way, what's your biggest UFC female KO?
Biggest KO? Holly Holm head kicking Ronda Rousey.
Choo choo.
I think Bong Cejudo is a good fighter and earned his title, but I just can't see him hurting TJ or keeping him on the ground long enough to do any significant damage. Points most I wanted to see if periods fuck this MMA whore up to smiling face with sunglasses.
Marky's back! And if Marky's back, well,
MMA-Hole.
Marky Wahoo! Dropping the points. Thank you, Marky, coming in. Flying high. What do you think about that?
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, putting 3 on the board. That is Marky Wahoo. Would you like to dance for Marky?
The greatest show going, the MMA Hole. The greatest show going, the MMA Hole. The greatest show going, the MMA
Holes. Yeah.
Now lick my balls. His name ain't Gary, but he's for real. His name is Master, host of a show that's
What?
golden, put it to our ears.
Faggot.
Faggot, now lick my balls. 10 more laps, if you get to hit that button, or dive deep, you heard. Let the faggot, now lick my balls.
Is everyone dancing in the chat? I hope everyone's dancing in the chat. Thank you, Marky Wahoo. All right, Jesse. I don't know what the fuck just happened there.
Oh, God.
All right, let's talk about this story over here.
right.
We just completely
So
lost our
yours was
shit.
Ronda Rousey, right? Okay. Joe Rogan has his pick for the biggest UFC female knockout. It's not often that we see female fighters deliver brutal knockouts at an elite level. There have certainly been exceptions, however. Holly Holm's stunning head kick knockout over Ronda Rousey comes to mind. There's also Jessica Andrade's one-punch KO of Karolina Kowalkiewicz, which both knockouts were huge, but Rogan has another choice. You ready for it?
Yeah, what is it?
Joe Rogan picks Amanda Nunes's KO over Chris Cyborg. He
That
said,
was great, yeah.
He said, quote, until Amanda knocked out Cyborg, Holly Holm had the greatest highlight reel KO in a championship fight. Well, in a championship fight, I think that Jessica Andrade, when she knocked out Karolina Kowalkiewicz, that was a bigger knockout than Holly Holm's. Well, not bigger, but it was right up there.
No
Amanda
way.
just took the fucking cake. She's like, you think you saw the best women's MMA KO ever? Hold my beer. Because it's who she did it to. It's everything.
Now, I'm telling you, and it's in the intro, right? It's in the guide, our intro.
Mm-hmm.
Our reaction, Amanda Nunes knocking out Chris Cyborg, was something else.
Yeah.
But here's why I say Holly Holm with the head kick to Ronda Rousey is the biggest thing I've still ever seen. Unfortunately, we weren't live streaming when that happened, but I did watch it, and my mouth hit the goddamn floor. Ronda Rousey, people were saying that she's going to be fighting men, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amanda Nunes already finished Ronda Rousey, right? So she already did that. She did that already. And doing it with Chris Cyborg, a lot of people were on board with Amanda Nunes. I didn't think so. I think Cyborg was going to win that fight. I was completely wrong.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo,
But
motherfuckers.
we'll talk about it in a second. Flat Shiro.
I thought to myself, not a chance Cejudo beats TJ, but after watching Amanda Nunes knock Cyborg the fuck out, anything can happen.
It's true.
I think Holly's knockout still holds up.
Yeah.
Especially because of who she did it to.
There you go.
Points most.
I thank you, Vlad, over
Points
there.
most.
Appreciate that. Dropping the points in my direction. So we got 39. Yeah. Listen, Amanda, you can't take anything away. And she was the double champ doing it, right?
Right.
So it's fresh. It's amazing. It was fantacular. I keep on saying that. And I said this is the greatest women's moment in women's MMA history, right? I think that was the biggest moment ever. It really was, because we got a double champ. The whole circus, Cyborg is this big, burly woman. I get it. But as a whole, best knockout, because of when it happened and who it happened to, I have to go with Holly over Ronda. I have to. Like that. I mean, people were genuinely like, "What the fuck?" Now, I said to my buddies before Holly Holm came into the UFC, I told all my friends, I was like, "This bitch is gonna be the Ronda killer." Now, I was just going with it. She was hot. She had that striking ability, and I felt that she was gonna be a big problem for Ronda. But when the fight happened, she's still fighting Ronda Rousey. And when they were face to face, and she didn't look great in the UFC before she hit Ronda Rousey.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's even more of a surprise. When Holly Holm came to the UFC, it wasn't like lights out. She was just killing people. She wasn't. She kind of stumbled her way to a title shot, right? Amanda Nunes, she already did it. She knocked out Ronda Rousey. She beat Miesha Tate. Like, Amanda Nunes already established herself.
Yeah.
So as a moment, it really wasn't the biggest one for me. I think Holly Ronda is mine. But what do you think?
Until you made those points, I was going to say Nunes Cyborg. I was going to say that's it.
Well, I'm not here to sway you. I'm just...
No, of course not. But I do. I mean, I'm open to other people's opinions. And after what you had just explained, I could see why Holly Ronda would be the knockout of, in history. But so it does sway me a little bit. I wanted to say Nunes Cyborg. Like I said, no questions asked. It was just hands down Nunes Cyborg. But now I kind of want to say Holm Ronda. I kind of want to say that. I don't know. Now I'm tossed.
All right, you tossed. Chat room, what is the biggest female knockout in the UFC? Let us know right now.
Kevin Costa says women's MMA sucks. That's right, Kevin Costa.
Whoa.
You
Holy
know.
Shit.
Staley says Conor killing Aldo was the best moment in UFC history.
It was amazing. It was great.
Big Nick Digger says home for the best knockout. Two Joint says LOL. Not as of yet, brother. LOL.
Super chat.
We got Dallas Cowboy coming back in.
Andrade KO on Carolina. The fuck.
Oh, that was amazing.
It was a good KO.
I feel
she went out like a light.
I mean, listen, that's a jaw dropper. It was something else, but unfortunately, it's kind of forgettable because of the situation, right? I mean, it's still, you got top 5 fighters fighting over there, but it's still not like, for some reason, that head kick on Ronda and then that freeze frame of Holly's like face completely contorted. And it was just such a crazy moment in UFC history. I don't see anything really dethroning that. It's got to be like a Cinderella story that has to happen with a crazy, devastating finish in order to dethrone that. Amanda Nunes is on another level. She really is. She worked her way up and just brutalized everyone on the way up. So I can understand why people would say that. I just give the edge to Holly Holm, the preacher's daughter. All right.
Preacher's daughter.
Let's see what else we have in that chat room.
Kevin from Chicago says, Carolina, too cute for that filthy animal lesbian chick Andrade. DJS Aquatic says, the lioness mauling Ronda, poor sport Rousey. Two Joint says, Cyborg falling out of the grocery carts, a close second, Chris. Roshan Fakrin says, who won?
Wonderful.
Jacob Reed says, yes, sir. Costa UFC 100. I think it was Brian. Miraday 83 says Holly squeezed out wins before she went on her losing spree. Holm knocking out Ronda was a bigger knockout due to the fighting style they had. I mean Cyborg versus Nunes was a phone booth type of fight. TD Passer says Rose over Boogie Woman.
Another big one over there. Rose kind of tapped the strikes.
But what she wasn't really knocked out. It was just like it was a TKO, but she like that. I don't really qualify that.
Yeah, as just a knockout. Like, I mean. Yeah, I that was an unbelievable moment. I was in the building for that. UFC 217, that was fire. Absolute. The crowd went bonkers. I was also in the building for when Miesha Tate came back and choked out Holly Holm. I mean, that was something else. Miesha Tate was losing that fight. It wasn't the greatest fight ever, but it was pretty lopsided in the scorecard. And Holly she just coasted to a victory and defended the belt. Miesha grabs her back and fucking chokes her out. There was a earlier point in that fight where Miesha had a chance to put her away. Didn't get it done. And then Holly turns it up again. The final rounds, Miesha Tate crawling on the back of Holly Holm and choking her out. Could be one of the greatest female submissions I've seen. Another one for submissions would be what about Shevchenko over what's her face? The broad that had a baby. What the fuck's her name? Juliana Pena? Is that her name? Was that Juliana Pena? Was she the one that had the baby? I think that was her. Where fucking Shevchenko submitted her. I was like, what the fuck? I was shocked. But Holly Holm getting choked out was something special too.
Yeah.
What would be the biggest submission by a female?
In women's MMA?
Super chat.
Roberto Hernandez.
Hi, grinning face points JBH.
Points to JBH, Jesse.
Roberto! Yes, thank you so much.
That's dropping to 3-5 to Jesse.
I gotta go drain the main vein.
Wow, that was
for a
quick.
woman.
You just started drinking. What the fuck?
No, I drink a lot of water before.
All right. She's gonna go spill it. Did I do the 60 likes yet? I don't even know. Anyway, I'm a New York fan, Staley, and I agree. I'm very toxic. This is Jacob Reed. Greg Oden Blaze says, my 4 favorite teams, all in the NFC and AFC championship games this weekend. I'm blessed. You sure are, Greg. NH's Holmes KO head kick to Ronda is the best and most memorable. Ronda's first loss and lost the belt, you're trying to say. What is this? Is Angry Beaver. It's a chat room with the best show on YouTube. Let's see. Misha Tate said, choking out Holly says Drunk Savage, right? I mean, that was something else. Ostovich broke orbital. Blah, blah, blah. Well-deserved for cheating. Matt Serra beating up GSP is the biggest woman's submission. Wonderful. I see what you did. Take a shit, too. 60 likes, Chris. It says 2 joints. I think we played it. Didn't we play it the third time? I don't know. Let's play it instead.
20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. 20 likes, 20 likes.
I've got
fucking 20 likes. 20 likes, 20 likes. I've got fucking 20 likes. I hope the dislikes die of leprosy.
That's right. Misha did get brutalized by Amanda. Says Marky Wahoo. LeBron James is the GOAT. Says Vlad Shirarayu. Let's talk about Conor fucking Tyron Woodley's whore mother. What the fuck? I don't know if that happened. That might be fake news. I'm pretty sure. A tank knockout says internal choking my chicken was the best submission. Brian Roger. Jacob Reed says good point. Meride Moraes or Marlon Moraes deserves a shot. He sure does. He's got a tough fight coming up. Subscribe to the MMA-Holes and hit that like button, you fooks. Do it now. Do it now. Dilla Snake gonna lose by neck whip snap. Says Angry Beaver. Do you think that's the case, Jesse? Do you think that Henry Cejudo...
No, I disagree. Dilla
shake? Did you shake twice when you went into the bathroom, Jesse? Did you shake twice?
Dilla Snake is going to win.
Dilla Snake's going to win. If you guys want to make some wagers, check out BetDSI. There's a link in the description. Promo code MMAHOLE, and you get double your winnings. So go to BetDSI down below. 20 years doing this shite, and they are wonderful, wonderful. All right, Jesse, what else do we have?
All right, guys, shut up. I get it. I said Dilla Shake. I get it. All right. According to MMA Fighting, check out the new UFC Legacy Championship Belt.
Oh, yes.
A new era, a new belt. After recently teasing the announcement of a new title, the UFC made it official on Friday, putting out a video to introduce the UFC Legacy Championship Belt that will debut Saturday night at UFC Brooklyn. If you click on the link, there is a Twitter post, or Twitter post of the video where they debuted the new UFC Legacy Championship
let's take a peek at this thing.
Belt.
We're gonna take a peek at this belt. We're gonna analyze this thing. I've seen it already. Everyone's complaining about it, along with myself. I think it sucks. We're gonna take a nice peek at this thing. All right, take a look at that belt. All right, take a good look. Take a look. It's in a book. All right.
Rainbow.
There is one thing I do like about this belt. I'm gonna talk about the things I like. All right, and then we can bash the shit out of it. The one thing I like is on, I believe it's the left side, or if it's facing you, their right side, you can customize it. So basically, every champion that wins will have a customized plate, what leads me to believe that either they're going to make 2 belts for every fight, because how do you see into the future, or they just replace the plate when that belt is won. I guess that's what they're going to do. I don't know, but I like that. I like the fact that they have the flags on the belts. That's kind of cool. I like that they have some meaning on this belt. What I don't like is if I wanted Gotham City to be saved, that I feel Batman would wear this belt, or any other superhero would have some sort of utility belt. I feel it has like shark repellent, maybe Bellator repellent.
Super chat.
Let's see what the super chat says. Dallas Cowboy coming in.
Points for most BTW. I'm not racist. I have black friends.
Oh, there you go.
He's not racist. He has black friends.
You have black friends. You are not racist. That's true. That's a correct statement. 44. Thank you for the points over there. 44-35 in the points game. Thank you, my man. So there you go. So, all right. So those are a couple of the good things I like about it. Now, this reminds me of when they remodel a car, right? and they make it look like a fucking spaceship, you know? Like they really put some curves on it and some sleek things. It looks aerodynamic and it looks like it has vents in it and shit. I think they went a little too overboard with this.
I agree.
You know?
I was gonna say I agree with you with the flags and stuff. I think that's amazing to see. But I just don't like it.
Yeah, there's something.
I do not like it at all.
I know. I understand. Like change, it's tough. It's tough to get used to change. But with that being said, I feel like it kind of blows ass. You know, I feel like this is the old belt was just clean. It looked like a big plate of gold on it. It looked like a belt. This doesn't feel like a belt to me. I don't know. It just feels like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Now, it is new. We have to get used to it. But it doesn't look like something I would want to win, you know? I mean, I don't understand. I'm not sure what they were thinking over there, but we'll see. Let's see what the chat says about this. What do you think about this belt?
Zach Neezer says that there's too much black on it. Brian Roger, what's the UFC belt worth with gold on it? Now anyone know? Jeremiah White says, I agree with JBH. Dapper Dave 5227 says the belt should have their own old logo in the middle.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Here we go. Vlad Shiro coming in.
I heard the UFC part of the belt pops off revealing nerds candy. Points most.
I think that's true, yeah. All right. Vlad, thank you for the donation over there. Putting that 46 points game going strong tonight. If you want to play along in the points game, every donation, the denomination, you say points to Mystic or points to JBH. The person with the least amount of points has to roll this at the end of the night.
Wait, I got it.
The die of doom.
Super chat.
A demonic super chat. What do we got?
Judge Dredd belt 90 version. Points
Ooh.
JBH.
Judge Dredd. Yeah, I can see that. There we go. Jesse, look at that. Roberto coming in. By the way, we still want to see the fart on JBH donation. Please, for the love of God, can someone do the fart on JBH donation? That is wonderful, wonderful over there. All right, here we go.
Oh, I wanted to say nerds sound very good right now.
Yeah. Nerds and scotch? Is that what you're saying?
Well, he mentioned nerds candy, and I was like, that actually sounds good.
It does look like the front does pop off, though.
Yeah.
It does look like that. Like, I don't know. But, yeah. Yes or no? Let's just get a simple yes or no in the chat. Do you like the belt, yes or no? By the way, how about the people on Twitter? Dana White puts it up, and they just light them on fire. I kind of love when they just go trolling on people. Let's see if we can pull this up over here. On Twitters. All right, let's get rid of this. Crap away. Let's go like this.
Yes, Brian Virgin, my brothers have farted on my head before. Yep. Drunk Zapper says, no, hell no. Jose Rodriguez, Mexico calling in. Jeremiah White says, no, awful belt. It's no, it's a WWE belt. No. I like this belt. I got some nerds for you, JBH. Yes, wonderful. Nope. Yeah, no, I like the, no, like belt, gay. Yes, I like it. No, keep it simple for corn's sake. No. Yes, it's gay. No, use me as a button. That belt looks ghetto fabulous.
But where is his posts on the belt?
I think Dana White posted it, right?
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I don't see it anymore. Did he take it? He got slammed.
Yeah,
he got slammed
they
on
shit
Twitter.
pretty hard on him.
Where's the fucking post? Did he take it down?
Go to tweets and replies.
That's weird.
And then scroll and see if you can find it.
That's really strange. I saw it on Twitter. He put it out there. It was this morning. Is this it? No. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Is this it? New championship belt. Okay, here it is. All right, so he puts this up, this video over here. You know, they're showing the belts. Scroll through. Yes, look at all these belts. I mean, that old belt was the shit. All right, hold on a second. New era, and then they show this thing. Look at the old belt. It was so... Oh, by the way, something to think about here. I'm going to show something here, all right? Check this out. Where's where he puts the strap around TJ? Does he do it in this video?
It was around
Cejudo. Fuck, where's that video that we were watching?
No, that was on ESPN.
Oh, fuck.
Super
Here it is.
chat.
Here we go. We got a super chat coming in.
I was told I could find a young boy in this chan.
No comment.
Kevin Spacey was a big fan of your work, but not a fan of your sexual preferences. Thank you for the donation. Okay, so Henry Cejudo, when he won the belt over Mighty Mouse, I'd never noticed this before, and maybe I'm just late to the game, but, oh, fuck. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. Henry Cejudo.
Henry Cejudo.
Okay, you're not going to see it over here.
Just tell him what it is.
Let's see. Hold on a second. Okay, here's Henry. Let's do this. So I don't know if you know where I'm going with this, guys, but I saw some like foreshadowing here. Okay, you're probably not going to see it in this thing, but I'm going to try to stretch it out a little bit and see. Okay, here's Henry with the belt. Dana White puts it around his waist. Oh, you can't fucking see it, but he put it on upside down. Okay, he's just fussing with it, trying to put the belt on, and he puts it on upside down. He never fixes the belt, and Henry is putting his hands up in the air. He's celebrating. He jumps on top of his team. He's celebrating all the big pictures of him with his belt upside down. And I looked at Jesse. I'm like, do you think this motherfucker did it on purpose, knowing that he destroyed the 125-pound weight class? Like a little slap in the face?
No, I don't.
Ah, super chat.
I've seen him do it, but he's fixed it. He didn't fix this.
Points JB sing lollipop.
Whoa, sing lollipop.
Moss is sing lollipop.
This is Moss? What is it?
Yeah, it says points JBH Moss sing lollipop.
No. I would sing it if you gave me the points.
Thank you, Dallas Cowboys.
There you go, Jesse.
I was going to say, no, I don't think he did it on purpose. I agree that it's symbolism, but I believe everything happens for a reason. And I also have like this weird belief that, like there are subtle signs, like you mentioned. So I think what that was a subtle sign. Thank you for subscribing, Kevin
Spacey's an MMA hole now.
I think that was a sign. It was definitely a sign, but I don't think he did it on purpose. I think it just happened that way, and now we're looking at it going, huh. You know, coincidence?
Yeah, maybe I noticed it when it happened, but I don't know why I forgot that happened, and I was watching the video. I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, this motherfucker, he didn't even fix it. Like, he put it upside down. He latched it on. He's like, here you go, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think he knew.
Maybe he did it on purpose.
I don't think he did it on purpose. I think that it is definitely symbolism, and I think it did happen for a reason. Like, the universe made it happen, but I don't think Dana White did it knowingly. I don't think he did it on purpose.
All right, did they fix it when Joe Rogan was interviewing him? Let's see. I want to see this over here. I can't make it out. It's around his waist.
Super.
We got a super chat over here.
War Machine. Al Goats. Points Mos.
Whoa! War Machine and the points to Mystical One. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Holy shit, let's get hyped, Jesse. 48. All right, here we go. Let's go over here. All right. So here's Henry, where Dana White is putting the belt on him. Okay. Alrighty. Let's check it out.
I'll sing for you guys.
What do you guys sing?
Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you
can't fucking see
carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
You can't fucking see it.
On me, brother, when you need a hand.
Oh,
we all need.
I give up. I give up. Thank you, Jesse, for the singing.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I don't
You're welcome to everybody who muted your volumes.
Everybody. Two joints goes to mute. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Michael Chapman says, "I'm trying to lean on you. Come lean on me, Michael Chapman." Thank you, Internal. Even you don't have to lie to me. I mean, it was pretty bad. I could probably sing better than that, but it's pretty bad. Tiffany, you shut up. Tiffany, don't make me shove a fucking dildo straight up your vagina, past your vagina, into your fucking whatever the fuck you have. If you're even a woman, you're probably some fucking tranny.
Oh, it's totally a woman.
Shut the fuck up, Tiffany.
Anyway, I can't find the picture. I don't know why. If someone can find the picture of Henry Cejudo getting the belt wrapped around his waist, drop it on upside down. Drop it on the MMAHoles.com so we can show this over here. But it's fucking frustrating. I can't find it now. Anyway, we should plan before the show, but God forbid we do that. Dallas Cowboys coming in.
Points JBH.
Thank you.
PSI won a donkey punch PVZ.
Whoa. What do you think about the donkey punch, Jesse?
Dallas Cowboy. Oh, thank you.
That's 41 to JBH over there. All right, let's move on to more stuff over here. Thank you for the donations, guys. You've been very generous.
Yes, Michael Chapman, and light it on fire. I'll light a vagina on fire.
All right. And let me know, do you think the 125-pound weight class will be destroyed after this fight. Win or lose, Henry Cejudo. What do you guys think in the chat? Is that the end of the 125-pound weight class? All right, Jesse, what else do we have in the news?
Are you ready? According to MMAnews.com, Rachel Ostovich forges a bond with Greg Hardy.
Hold on one second. Armand says, bro, would be an honor to come on your show. I'm a professional MMA bettor and have a lock for tomorrow.
Well, speaking of betting.
Well, it's funny you say that because we are affiliated with BetDSI. So let's get...
Sponsored by BetDSI. Give them credit where credit is due.
That's true. BetDSI is wonderful, wonderful. And Armand, if you want to drop some cash down, the first time you place a wager on BetDSI, you put promo code MMAHOLE, you get double your money. So if you're a pro, we'll get your shit done over there at BetDSI. We'll open up the phone lines later if you want to call in and give us a guaranteed pick. All right, what do we got in the news, Jesse?
According to MMAnews.com, Rachel Ostovich forges a bond with Greg Hardy.
Oh, yes. That's right. Greg Hardy, the woman beater. Ostovich, the woman BT.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right.
Tomorrow at UFC's first ESPN event, UFC Brooklyn, Rachel Ostovich will be making her octagon return and hope to turn the page on what was a harrowing 2018 when she squares off against Paige Van Zandt. In 2014, Greg Hardy was found guilty for assaulting his ex-girlfriend, and Rachel Ostovich was recently involved in a domestic violence incident with her husband Arnold Burden this past November. And while Rachel Ostovich's insistence on moving forward with her life only 2 months after the alleged assault is inspirational, many believe the placement could have been handled better by the UFC, with the optics of Ostovich and Hardy being on the same card giving room for pause. For Rachel Ostovich, however, she never saw what the big deal was, saying, quote, "From the day my incident occurred until now, every day it's been a thing now. But the Greg Hardy one was a big one. I was like, why is this blowing up? Why is it going on in the world? It was so weird. I was trying to do my research via Twitter, probably not the best, but I was like, okay, I have no control over this. This is not my card. Bottom line is I'm happy to be here, happy to be on the card. It doesn't bother me at all because I have my own situation, my own problems that I'm dealing with. The scrutiny of the UFC received for placing Rachel Ostovich and Greg Hardy on the same card for the promotion's ESPN debut has had its effect on Ostovich, and it led to a friendly first encounter between the two athletes ahead of Saturday's event. She said, quote, "I approached him because it had been weighing on my heart ever since it got brought up in the news. I kept thinking, we're fighting on the same card. I'm going to see him eventually. I'm not the type that wants things to be awkward. I wanted to get it out of the way. So I seen him and I was like, I have to go say hi to him. I knew I had to. I said, hi, I'm Rachel. It's nice to meet you. I just want you to know that there's no negative feelings between me and you, that the media can say this and that and blow it out of proportion. I told him, hey, let's use this work together. Let's turn these negative issues into positives on both ends. And I feel like that's the best thing we can do. If more people focused on that, it would be a lot better. He was very genuine, very gracious. I felt like he was grateful that I came up to him, and I felt like the relief was off of both of our shoulders."
Mm-hmm. So there she reaching out with the olive branch. I mean, he did nothing wrong to her, so... People are going crazy about this, saying you shouldn't have a guy like Greg Hardy on the same card as Ostovich, especially what happened to her recently. Ostovich is like, fuck it, I want to fight. I don't care who's on the card. Let's get this done. And she's being cordial about it, and good for her. I mean, listen, it sucks what she went through. But more importantly, she wears a lot of makeup, and I feel she's probably about a 7 with the makeup and maybe a 4 without it. That's what I'm going to go.
She's gorgeous, even with makeup. She's gorgeous.
She's one of those girls. I'm telling you right now. She looks very pretty with the makeup, right?
Her. No, I'd say I give her an easy 8.5 or 9 with the makeup.
I'm telling you right now. You go to bed with her, right? And you're like, this is the greatest night of my life. She has the big fake boobs in your face. She's rolling around. She's got a lot of things to grab, right? You're rolling around in bed having a great time. Then you wake up in the morning and then you look and she's not there, right? And you hear a flush of the toilet because she's taking a little tinkle and she's freshening up. You look on her pillow and you see her clown face on the pillow. It's like an impression of her face over there. You're like, oh, what the fuck is that? It's like that when they wiped Jesus' face and his impression was on that cloth or whatever. And then she comes out of the bathroom looking like a dude. I feel, without makeup, and Joey Factus is surprised without makeup, it's a man. I wouldn't be surprised if someone said she was a dude. I wouldn't. Now, listen,
no,
she looks good with makeup.
I was going to say, I've seen her without makeup, though, and she still looks pretty. Look up a picture of her without makeup. She still looks decent, you know? Like, I don't know.
She's very pretty. Listen, she's a pretty girl. When she's dolled up, she looks fantastic. I've seen women like this before. They look so fucking good. They look so
at her
beautiful.
Without makeup.
They take the makeup off, and you literally want to do a cup check, you know? You're like, wait a second.
Look at her without makeup, and I can
I'm speaking
guarantee
the truth.
you.
Truth. Now, with that being said, I'm picking Ostovich to beat Van Zandt in this fight. And I think Ostovich is a little bit prettier than Paige Van Zandt. I'm going to give her the pretty edge. Okay? But that is my thoughts. What do you think about Rachel Ostovich?
Brian Rung says she needs the fake up. White Loud says, preach. Angry Beaver, if Cejudo wins, his head is going to explode. Michael Anzalone says, Kevin Costa, what is a dime piece? Does that mean... Wait, I missed... Oh, pretty. She's a dime piece, says Kevin Costa. Michael Chapman says, Chris is right. You can tell she's ugly. Internal is winning in the chat.
Super chat.
Dallas Cowboy.
The hoe has more loss than win. Cut her point, JBH.
No, she's 4-4. Thank you for the points over there.
Thank you so much, Dallas Cowboy.
Jesse getting the deuce. Listen, I'm just preaching here. I'm just speaking the truth. You know, listen, I just call it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it a little bit. She's probably a sweetheart. She looks like a sweetheart, and she went through some shitty times. You know, she did. And for her to bounce back is a fantastic thing. I hope she wins in this fight. She knocks Tourette face to the ground and beats her in her Tourette face. I don't know what's up with Paige Van Zandt. She's like,
super chat.
I'm not sure what that's about. Harvey Weinstein.
Rachel, PM me for a private audition. Harvey and 2 Mos.
Wow, Harvey and 2 Moss. Thank you, Harvey, for the
2
donation.
Moss.
Look at that. Points for myself. Jesse, what do you think?
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, so who's going to win? The clown or the Tourette's? Jesse?
I'm going to put my money on Ostovich, but there's a part of me that's kind of like, yeah. Because you mentioned during the weigh-ins that Rachel Ostovich doesn't seem like she has her head in the game, and I didn't take that into account. So before I had heard that, I was like, Ostovich.
All right.
Can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Oh, it's Stephen A. Smith. Holy crap.
I just got done getting sucked off by K. Bryan. The jaw on that whore opens wide. Great hire by ESPN. I saw Greg Hardy nude getting sucked off by Ariel Helwani. Hardy is packing 14 inches. No wonder why the women he beats go back to him. PT's most.
Thank you. Wow, look at that. That was a fantastic one right there. Holy shit. What a home run of a donation.
You're laughing so
Everything you said was true, by the way. I can confirm those are all true statements. Yeah, Greg Hardy. The Ariel Helwani interview was very interesting, by the way. Very interesting. Man, oh man, the donations are on fire tonight. Dallas Cowboy.
You're still in the game, JB.
Oh, shit. Look at that. Jesse, you're still in the game.
Thank you so much, Dallas Cowboy, for the
5 points. No, 49. No, 48. I'm just kidding.
All right, 48. 48 for Jesse, 52 for Mystic. And man, we have another close game. Let's get back to... Actually, before we get back to the news, let me just put some time on the clock, right?
What? Really? Already?
Well, we're going to put an hour on this fucker.
Oh my God, it's already been an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, we've been fucking going tonight. We're having a good time. Time flies when you're having fun over here.
I'm having so much fun, and we're not even close to done with the news.
No. Yeah, listen, we're going to put an hour on the clock. When the hour is up, the points game is over. But man, what a night. You guys are very generous over here.
Johnny likes.
I've got. We are on fire tonight. Everybody. I've got FOOK at 20 likes.
I hope the dislikes die of leprosy. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to pour myself one more drink. Would you like one?
I would love one, but I did have a
But
relaxing...
it was a while ago. That was about, what, an hour?
I'm going to drink tomorrow. Let me put it to you that way.
Okay.
I also am recovering from my fever and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, listen, you can knock yourself out
I always do.
with your drink. Just save me some booze for tomorrow.
I always do.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Jesse is drinking the Black Label tonight, the Johnny Walker Double Black.
Double Black.
Not just black. All right. If you're going to go with the BBC or the BBL, the Big Black Liquor, you go to Double Black with Johnny Walker. Johnny Walker Black is good, but Double Black is that much better. So no sponsor over here. But
Maybe a sponsor.
This is something that, yeah, I don't know how they don't
One
sponsor
day.
us. This is the shit right here.
We may or may not have already reached out to them.
For a cheaper bottle of scotch, I mean, it's the way to go. Johnny Walker Double Black. No sponsor.
Imagine the top pops on.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what else do we have in the news,
That was
JBH?
funny. That was funny.
Ba, ba. It's time for more news. What's the odds? 123 people watching. The odds we get back up to where are we at with the subs over here? I don't even know where I put the subs. Oh, they're up there. They moved. 16,000. Yeah, let's get to 16,700 tonight. Let's get 4 more people over there. Get this party going. All right. Tomorrow we're gonna make it rain with subscribers, likes, and show because we're gonna be live for CES, and then we're gonna shut it down, and then we're gonna be live for the UFC Brooklyn. So
That's right.
That's what you get tomorrow. All right. What else do we have in the news?
Oh, right. According to MMA Mania, Dana White does not care what douchey MMA reporter thinks about UFC on ESPN Plus 1's Greg Hardy.
Ooh.
And by douchey MMA reporter, he's referring to Ariel Helwani.
I kind of wish Ariel and Dana White would just fuck already, right? Get it over with. There's some sexual tension between the two. It doesn't care. There we go. All right, let's see.
All right. Helwani was openly critical of White & Co. for including Hardy on the same fight card as Rachel Ostovich. The former was charged with domestic violence while the latter was allegedly assaulted by her husband back in November. Both will be part of UFC on ESPN Plus 1 this weekend in Brooklyn, New York. Helwani told First Take, quote, "I found this decision to be incredibly tone deaf, to put it mildly. There are 43 cards scheduled for 2019. I didn't understand why Greg Hardy had to be on A, the ESPN debut card, and B, the same card as Rachel Ostovich. I think it's important to note that ESPN didn't have a say in any of this. UFC makes the cards. They have the final say in it all." As expected, the comments were not well received. Dana White told TMZ, quote, "I don't give a shit what Ariel Helwani thinks. Who the fuck is Ariel Helwani to question anything we do? I think we've done a pretty good job in 20 years. I could give a shit what he thinks or anybody else for that matter." White also continued by saying, "If you're the type of douchey, whatever you want to call him, you can make something out of anything. He's on the roster, she's on the roster. They're eventually going to line up on a card sometime. If you're that type of reporter, you'd have something to say about it."
Mm-hmm.
End quote.
What do you think about Stephen A. Smith? Gyur says Stephen A. Smith should go bald for fuck's sakes. Yeah, I think it's time to let it go.
Dana White was like,
"Who the fuck is that guy?"
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
That was so perfect, that lineup.
You are.
We should put that here so I could be so funny with it.
You are very funny, Jesse. You're always funny. You don't have to. Could be funny. What do you think about Stephen A. Smith's hair?
I think it's lovely.
Man, imagine waking up next to that thing. It's like a guppy. He looks like a...
Stop it.
He looks like he belongs in a fish tank. I don't know. He's a really bizarre looking man. There you go. Stephen A. Smith. Shout out to Stephen A.
Stephen A.
Fucking Stephen A. Smith. All right. Or what else do we have in the news, JBH?
Oh, according to BJPenn.com, Jon Jones responds to Kevin Lee's fight challenge. Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, yeah, you know what? I did see a little back and forth. This is just so retarded. Kevin Lee is just stumbling on from retard to retard mode. And, yeah. All right. What is this about?
UFC light heavyweight champ Jon Jones recently commented on an Instagram photo from Kevin Lee criticizing the lightweight contender's fashion choices. Kevin Lee posted a photo of him in what looks like...
I can't find it.
It's a picture of Jon Jones. It's a picture of Jon Jones. Go up. We're going in order right there.
There he is.
Yep, we're going.
He's in
order.
disguise. He had a hood on. I couldn't find him.
All right. Kevin Lee posted a picture of himself with what looks like an animal fur coat, and Jon Jones commented, "I swear my daughter has that same jacket."
Which, you know what? Credit to Jon Jones. It's pretty fucking funny.
Ariel Helwani is an antagonist. Points to JBH.
Now JBH, those are points. But
from Kevin.
Hold on.
Costa.
Technically, it's 5 points because we have to round, right? Now, if it was 550 plus, oh fuck yeah, I gotta do that.
5 points.
There you go.
From Kevin Costa.
Kevin Costa is wonderful, wonderful. There we go.
All
53 over there on the board. Look at that, tightening the game up, 53 to 52. It still gives you the lead though. Don't worry about it. Okay, still got the lead, 53 to 52. What a game.
You can't stop the Siberian Express. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Dana Irish White.
That hooked-nosed left-wing hack Ariel is always looking for a story and ratings. A Jew is going to do what Jews do. I used to suck Ariel off for media coverage, now I big-time him. Rachel and Paige fucked me raw. That's why they are in the UFC.
No wonder.
PT's most.
Aha! There we go, 54! By the way, Kevin Costa in the chat says, it doesn't matter, Chris. Okay.
It doesn't matter, Chris.
So, chat room.
That's my boy in there,
Listen
guys.
to me. Choose your
Respect to
points
my boy.
wisely. There are 53 minutes left in the game. Choose wisely, because there is someone in the chat that is confidently putting this smile on her face. So if you're going to put points, put it towards the Mystic, because the Mystic needs some help. Even if I have a 1-point lead, it means jack shit, because, goddammit, Kevin Costner's here, and he's not playing around. All right, let's talk about this.
All right. So Johnny Bones posted on Kevin Lee's Instagram post saying, quote, "I swear my daughter has that same jacket." And then Motown Phenom responded saying, quote, "Make no mistake, I'm not afraid of shit. Even if I'm going to take a L, I can't let disrespect slide without retaliation. We can throw knuckles too, John."
He's not.
Mister, I don't give a fuck.
Oh, my God. He's not throwing knuckles at anybody. No Jon Jones.
JBH.
Oh, JBH.
FOOK.6. Haters who dislike.
That's right. Fook the dislikes. Seven cunts over there dying of leprosy. Fuck the dislikes. In the chat, let's get fuck the 7. Fuck the 7 in the chat as I give those points to JBH, putting her at 55 points. What a game tonight.
Jon Jones did respond to Kevin Lee on Twitter. He clapped back at Kevin saying, quote, "You don't beat me up, bro. I'm sorry. My daughter really does have that jacket, though." Kevin Lee last fought in December when he lost the decision to Ally Quinta in a fairly significant upset. Prior to loss, Kevin Lee defeated Edson Barbosa by stoppage and lost to Tony Ferguson by submission in an interim lightweight title fight. Jon Jones, meanwhile, recently returned to action after a lengthy United States Anti-Doping Agency sanction, defeating his rival Alexander Gustafsson by third round TKO to reclaim the UFC light heavyweight title.
There we go.
What do you think of the surprising beef between Jon Jones and Kevin Lee?
Super chat.
We got another super chat coming in. Roberto Hernandez. Holy shit. Whoa!
You turned on me.
That's right. We need to band together.
Roberto.
We need to band together. Jesse, listen, you have an ace in the hole.
What is Fook the 7?
Well, Fook this, you missed that part of the show. It went right over your head. But there are 7 dislikes.
Okay,
and we're like,
Fook
Fook the 7.
I got it.
All right. Brian Young says, "I got you, Moss. The MMA-Holes. Kevin Costner's got nothing.
Well,
what are we having JBH do?" Oh, shit.
Brian Young, you think my boy's got nothing, but this is my boy for a reason. This ain't his boy. This is my boy. And I choose my boy wisely. So let me just tell you something, Brian Young. You better come at this war with fucking bazookas and a penis full of bullets. Because that's what you're going to need.
You know what? I don't know what JBH just said, but you know what night it is tonight? It is a special night. It's a magical night. And tonight is Fook Off Friday.
Yes.
If you're jumping in just now.
Fook off, Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday.
Fook off!
Fook off, Fook off Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday.
Let's go!
Fook off, Fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook off, Fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday.
Yeah!
MMA on a Friday. A Cuban on a Friday. Fat on a Friday. Fook off on a Friday.
I can rub my nipples to this sexy little beat. Me reading the news, it makes your chode wanna skeet. Watching MMA makes my knees so weak. Points to JBH, mission complete.
Fook off, Fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday. Fook off, Fook on Friday. We gonna drink, smoke, Fook on a Friday.
Super chat!
Point JBH.
What?
Don't get comfortable, most.
Don't get
I'm a
comfortable.
baller.
Oh
Don't
my
get
God.
comfortable, motherfucker.
You son of a bitch.
Cowboy, that's fucking right.
Son of a bitch over here.
Ah.
There's 2 of them. Holy shit. The bowler coming in. Dallas Cowboy has switched teams. He's a switch hitter. Goes to JBH and drops to 60.
We have to.
Should we finish the song?
Yeah, right there. Let's just finish it.
You want to finish the song? Well, we got some donations coming in, and let's finish the show. By the way, that's our new intro. If you want to see the rest of that intro, we'll rewind it. You can see the rest of that intro. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Super chat.
Drunk Savage coming in.
Because JBH has been going savage tonight. PTS
Yes!
JBH.
You know, that is fucked up, but thank you for the donation, Drunk Savage.
Thank you.
You know, Jesse,
Yeah.
I can't drink. Hold on a
I was
second.
going to say.
Hold on a second.
Wait, but I got something positive to say real quick.
Hold on. I'm recovering from a fever. And I'm here tonight for you. I'm wearing a BetDSI shirt on, completely selling out. I need some help. I only got 56 points. Oh, the things I do for this channel and this community. I love you so much.
Stop it. You're making a fool of yourself.
All right.
Complete fool of himself.
It's all right.
I
It's
gotta
okay. I'm
say
fine.
though, you were mentioning how they can watch the FOOK Off Friday video. You get unlimited access. You can watch that video over and over and over again if you want. If you join Patreon, I will fucking preach to you guys till I'm blue in the face. Link in the description. Patreon.com. You support the show. We support you with exclusive content.
That's it. If you want to see the fights, you don't know how to see it, well, become a patron, and we'll help you out with that. By the way, on tomorrow, we will be giving away a T-shirt to our patrons. All right? So whoever is a patron tomorrow, we'll put you in a raffle, and we will give away a wonderful, wonderful shirt. Thank you very much to the MMA-Holes. What's the next thing in the news? Or actually, you know what, Jesse? Read the chat. Let's see what's going on in this chat. I got to take a piss.
All right. Joey Faggoter says, who hurt you, Chris? Two says, this show gave me a cholera and a fever of 420. Joey Faggoter says, point that guy to me. What? Takashi69 says, has unlimited access to his asshole.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Drunk Savage says, I can watch it over and over by replaying this video also. It's very true. But you didn't see the whole thing, Drunk Savage. Oh, you did in the beginning. Ginger's always rule. That's right, Aunt H. Angry Beaver says, then Narcos I been sipping, gotta have me tripping. Then Narcos I been sipping, gotta have me tripping. Like my rat. Brian Bird says, Moss JBH, what time do you start tomorrow? CES MMA is at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I believe the prelim start at 6 p.m., but I don't know if we're going live for the whole prelim card, so we will keep you posted on that. Isaiah Moore says, I'm scared of shirts. G-Man Mule says, it's like I used to watch the Howard Stern show, but there's a reason I don't watch anymore. It's sad, but true. Michael Anzalone says, beep, respect. Michael Anzalone. Michael Chapman says, JBH, run, he's gone. I'm good. Gura says, gingers have cookie faces. Steven Stern, what do you get for signing up to Patreon? Well, it depends on the package you choose, Steven Stern. There's a link in the description below for Patreon. And there are packages for becoming chat room royalty if you wanted to. You could join a Discord, a private chat.
Jesse, if you're going to do it, you got to do it right. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
Why don't you take them over to the MMAHoles.com. Go to the patron page. That's right. And you can become a patron. Oh, we didn't update this. Hold on a second.
Yeah, we got to update it.
Oh, fuck me.
Don't go to the MMAHoles.
The fuck? You didn't upgrade it.
Just go to the link in the description
You
for
have
Patreon.
one job. All right, well, here we go. Here's our packages.
That.
There you
Jesus,
go.
I'm trying. I'm working hard here. I work
What the fuck?
every day. Every hour of the day, I'm doing something.
Yeah, you might have
You got to
forgot
give me a
something.
chance here.
All right, so by the way, we have tiers for patrons over here. Go to the MMAHoles.com. There's a link. It takes you right to our brand new packages that we updated over there. And for as low as $2 a month, you can become part of our private Discord. And it goes on up with more perks and specialties over here. Michael Anzalone is a moderator. And shout out to Michael Anzalone.
He's chat room royalty.
He is chat room royalty. So check it out on the MMAHoles.com. We'll update that as long as the rest of the website. All right, Jesse, what else do we have in the news?
According to MMA Fighting, Khabib Nurmagomedov is not interested in Conor McGregor rematch. He doesn't deserve this.
Yes, sir.
Speaking recently to reporters in Australia via TMZ Sports, Nurmagomedov dismissed the idea of a rematch with the man he throttled just a few months ago. Nurmagomedov said, quote, we'll see. He doesn't deserve this. Rematch for what? Before the last fight, he talked, but when we were inside the cage, he don't do nothing. At the moment, the UFC is stuck in limbo about making plans for either Khabib or McGregor. The UFC 229 brawl resulted in temporary suspensions from the Nevada Athletic Commission while they conduct an investigation into the incident and determine who should be punished for it. The next meeting is set to take place later this month, and assuming he doesn't get suspended for an extended period, Khabib says he'll be ready to defend his title against whoever is next in line. He said, quote, anyone, but we have to wait for court. We're just waiting for Nevada Athletic Commission on January 29th. I have a call. We will see.
Speaking of Conor, you go to his Twitter. I'm going to Conor McGregor. I'm going to make Conor. All right, let's go over here. And they announced, what the fuck? Conor, whoa, what are we doing here, Conor, with your proper 12?
Oh, I tried with...
All right, so here we go. Conor, what the fuck with all this proper 12 shit?
The Lone Wolf. We're weird for being an MMA show, but you fucking love us.
Well, why the fuck would you not, I mean, be weird and be and MMA. What is fucking Conor went autistic, which is fucking what is this January 15th? Where's the tweet that he put about the belts? Did I miss it? Basically he says
I have that. No, I have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do you want me to go to
Yeah, let's go straight to the news. Making me struggle over here.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that's what you were looking
That's right.
for.
Goddamn alcoholic. All right, let's go to that story.
What? I never drink for a reason.
All right, Jesse. Let's see the
All
story
right.
that you're talking about.
According to BJPen.com, Conor McGregor reacts to a new UFC belt design.
Okay, here we go. This is what I was looking for.
On Friday morning, the UFC unveiled a new championship belt design. It did not take long for former UFC lightweight and featherweight champ Conor McGregor, one of the promotion's foremost belt collectors, to react to this new piece of hardware on Twitter, saying, "Okay, I'm back."
There it is. So he goes, "Okay, I'm back," and there it is. The tweet from UFC. So does this mean he likes the belt and he wants one of them? Like,
no, it means he's getting ready to come back and fight for it.
well, it's kind of what I just said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, in other words, yeah. But yeah, Conor McGregor looking to come back now. He's like, "Oh well, I saw this beautiful belt," and I use the term beautiful lightly over here. It's okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, right? We spoke about it a little bit before, but for the new people jumping in, it's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but it's not fantastic. And I do believe the other one is nicer. But I do like a couple of things on here, like the customizable thing for the fighters and the little flags and a little attention to details. That's kind of cool. But the belt itself, the front piece on it, it just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't say, "Oh, I want to win that." This looks like I want to go in. This looks like it should be in a claw machine, right? It looks like you should have teddy bears, a beach ball, and yeah, I don't know, but I'm not feeling this belt. And yeah, let's move on to the next story over here. Do you think now is Conor going to be coming back and getting the rematch versus Khabib? We're going to be finding out at the end of the month what is the deal with Khabib when it comes to the Athletic Commission. So that's something to keep an eye on, and we will keep an eye on that story.
Super chat.
Super chat. The Dallas Cowboys.
Points most game over. Ha ha ha.
Oh my God. Dallas Cowboys coming in with the 10. That puts me at 66. Jesse, what is going on?
Don't worry.
Wonderful.
Don't worry. Brian Rich has a good question.
Yes.
If you had a daughter and not a son, would you abort it? Go.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, why wouldn't I abort?
Penis or bust?
That's right. I mean, what kind of ridiculous question is that? What else do we have in the news, JBH?
According to MMA Fighting, the UFC Phoenix poster has been released. It's been a while, but Cain Velasquez is back in a featured role on a UFC card. The two-time heavyweight champ is trading shots with Francis Ngannou on the yellow-tinted poster for UFC Phoenix, which takes place on February 17th at the Talking Stick Resort Arena. Ngannou is Velasquez's first fight since July 2016. This bout headlines the UFC's main card debut on ESPN television.
All right. Is this a little racist, this poster?
No, I honestly...
Yeah, man.
I think this was an extremely fitting poster. And I'm not being racist. I'm not trying to be stereotypical. This is genuinely what I think. I think it is an extremely fitting poster.
Okay. I give him credit for being different. Shout out to that. I like the vintage look to it. But there's a couple of questionable things here. First of all, right off the bat, I say, I want to dance around a sombrero here. Now, I understand it's in Arizona, right? Is that what you said?
Phoenix, Arizona.
Arizona.
My hometown.
So yeah, there's a big Mexican push over there. You got Cain Velasquez on top of the card, who is a fucking beast, and he is the face of Mexico, right? Cain Velasquez is Mexico, although he can't take their altitude, or I don't know. Cain Velasquez can adjust to their climate, but yeah, he okay, it's cool, but there's some problems. First of all, Francis Ngannou looks like he's having a seizure. Like, he doesn't look like he's punching. They couldn't find a better punch over here. He literally looks like he's having a complete seizure. Cain Velasquez looks like he's throwing a punch. Francis looks like he's blowing a load and he's missing in his punch. I don't know.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm not disappointed. I'm not. I know that we've been disappointed in a lot of posters in the past, but I give this one the benefit of the doubt. I actually like it a lot. I really like this poster.
Yeah? What about the crammed lettering on this thing?
I don't care. Like,
No?
there's something about it that Maybe you're right. Maybe it is the vintage. Maybe it is just the style, the way they stylize the poster. But there's something about it that I actually can look at. You know, I really like it a lot.
Why is the poster cut off too? Like,
I think that's just what they uploaded.
they can't.
The actual poster.
Like, this is the UFC. This is the UFC's Twitter. And why would they post? Oh, here we go. All right, I was gonna about go nuts. All right, here's the complete poster. Now we get to see the whole thing. Let me study this thing. Yeah, the wording on the top is just, it's all, I don't know, it's just fucking crammed in there. I think it's a clusterfuck, to be honest. I like the idea. I like the coloring, but I think it's a complete. It's a clusterfuck. I don't like it. I don't know. I don't feel it. This doesn't make me want to fucking get ESPN Plus.
I like it. I like it a lot. Right. Yeah, and I don't think Ngannou looks like he's having a seizure. I think they chose very good pictures to depict what they're trying to. They're trying to depict an actual fight in the moment, you know, and I think that's what they did. Oh wait, hold on a second. I think they successfully executed that.
So is this the UFC poster or is this the Espanol poster?
I'm assuming it's the official.
Well, it's in English, so
UFC poster, yeah.
It's in English, so yeah. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I like the fact that it's got that old, you know, it looks like an old Mexican poster and everything like that. It just, I don't know.
I like it.
I think it's horseshit. Let's see what the chat says.
Michael Anselon says, "Hey Dan, do Chronic week." And MMA Buzz says, "You're on UFC Espanol site, bro." That's what we just saw. Not Quite Human says, "Art ill." Or I'll take the baby boy. Staley 2 says, "Good Lord, boss. MMA Buzz. Most of that whole card is on ESPN." LOL, JBH pulled the Mexican poster. Michael Chapman says the Mexican...
Wait, hold on. Is there another poster for this?
Yeah, but I like the Mexican poster.
Wait, hold on a second. Is there an actual... Wait
a second. Go to the UFC official page.
Wait, so there is another poster? All right, let's go back. What the fuck? The hell's going on here?
No shit, Michael Chapman. No shit. Kevin Costa says Ngannou wins. Not Quite Human says, "Art, I'll buy him." Art Vandalay says, "My kid is 15 and a cheeky little cunt, so I'm thinking of getting him aborted." Too late?
Yeah, it's all posts on, what's it called, on the event tomorrow. Oh. I mean, honestly, we can go to official poster, but it's going to be the same bullshit that they do for every fight.
JBH, we speak English around here. Not all of us. Not all of us.
We'll do some research. If anyone can get the actual real poster, drop it on the MMAHoles.com. All right, so that's the Mexico poster. All right, so that makes sense. The whole push. I mean, you gotta think they're gonna sell that place out, right?
Michael Chapman.
No, who cares? I kind of don't give a fuck anymore. All right, what else do we have in the news?
All right. According to BJPen.com, Dana White reacts to TJ Dillashaw's goal of fighting Max Holloway for a third title. Yes!
What?
Is there cheering?
Is there? No, there's not cheering.
Yes, sir.
That's good enough. That's right. You fucking heard it. TJ Dillashaw is going after Max Holloway.
Baby, we fucking we talked about this like.
But we didn't say it was official. Ago. We didn't say it was official. This is official. This is legit.
Wait, who said this is official?
This is Dana White's reaction. We didn't get that yet.
All right, let's see.
All right, calm down.
TJ's gonna get fucking killed. Is this a joke? Come on, what are we doing?
Surprisingly, UFC President Dana White seems pretty interested in this idea from TJ Dillashaw. The UFC boss shared his thoughts on this potentially on Get Up on ESPN, giving Dillashaw props for his ambition, saying, quote, "He's talking about moving up to 145 pounds to fight Max Holloway. Max Holloway is so much bigger than him. It's pretty crazy, but impressive. I like his style. I like what he's thinking. He'd be the first 3-belt champ if he could pull that off." While White seems interested in this possibility, however, he understands why Dillashaw's 3-title goal has drawn the ire Henry Cejudo, who will not be willing to give up his flyweight belt without a fight. White said, quote, "Cejudo said it again yesterday. Cejudo said, 'Stop looking through me. You're looking through me. It's a big mistake. I don't think Dillashaw is looking through me. Dillashaw's been around for a long time. He knows Cejudo is tough.'"
I tell you what, if TJ moves on, right? If he beats Cejudo, and he's got to get past Cejudo first, right? We spoke about this during the week. But moves up to 145, which I think is just, I mean, hey, credit to him for going for it, but it sounds like a suicide mission. That opens up 135. You have to think, okay, now it's time to vacate the belt at 135. Really? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to have to give up the belt.
Why?
I mean, what is he? How long is he not going to defend the 135-pound belt?
I don't think it's about that. I think if
Well, hold on a second. That belt is gone. They're not going to let this thing just dangle. He's going to 125, and then he's going to go to 145. They're going to have to strip him.
I don't think it's going to dangle.
What?
I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think he's going to fight at 120. He's not saying he's going to do it right after 125. That's not what he said. He said he wants to fight Holloway for the 145.
He has to defend the 135.
Exactly. So I think what's going to happen, and this is just speculation, I could be wrong, but this is what I think is going to happen. I see him fighting Cejudo at 125, going back up to 135, defending his belt against his challenger, and then going to 145, fighting Max Holloway, winning that title, and then going back down to 135
Hold on,
or whichever one.
You're saying he's to defend his belt at 135 when he comes back?
Yeah, I think he's going to fight 125, defend his belt at 135, and then somewhere down the road, he's going to challenge Holloway at 145.
If he loses to Cejudo, that could open up a rematch at 135.
Exactly, but I don't think he's going to lose to Cejudo.
If he loses. If he beats Cejudo, his intentions are going straight up to 145. That's his intentions.
Mm-hmm. But I think that he's going to be smart about it. He's not going to. He wants to be a triple champ. He's not going to want to lose that belt. So in order to make sure that he doesn't lose the belt, he's got to defend it at some point. And I think the smarter way to do it, if he was smart, he would fight 125, win the belt, go back up to 135, defend the belt, then challenge for the belt at 145. I think that's a smarter thing to do. I could be wrong. Maybe he'll never do it.
Yeah,
but I think it's a smart move.
I think he's going to ride the high. I think he's going to beat. I mean, if he's really serious about this 145 thing, I think he's going to ride the high, take out Cejudo, and then get himself prepared for a 145-pound belt. I think that's what he's going to do while he's still got that fucking juice going. I mean, it is a weird jump from 125 going up to 145.
Yeah. And Drunk Savage just said it's going to take him a minute to put on the weight for 145.
I mean, not very long, to be honest. Dallas Cowboy.
TJ reminds me of the guy who drinks Starbucks and wears beanies in the summer. FUQ him. Points JBH.
He's a douche. There you go. 70 points for Jesse over there. 70 points. As we are playing the points game. Thank you for that donation. Fuck. Oh, you son of a bitch. 66-70. What a close game tonight. I mean, we've been really back and forth.
I just want to thank everyone for supporting the show. I just want to say that even if, like, without donations and stuff like that, just for being in the chat and for putting all the likes and just, you guys are awesome. You keep the show going. It's not a joke. Without you guys, the show would not be here. So
yeah, everything that you guys do for the show when it comes to the donations, just watching, just hanging there and just watching this show means so much because it pushes us into
the chat. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, super chat.
Super chat. Jeremiah White.
Just dump this cheatin' hoe.
Whoa.
PT's most.
What? Points to Mystical. All right. Jeremiah White dropping him in.
He just dumped a cheating hoe.
All right, so hold on a second. Jeremiah, what are we talking about here?
He just dumped a cheating hoe.
Just dumped this cheating hoe. Points to us. So, Jeremiah, what is going on? We need to find out what is going on right now. Hope, Jeremiah, everything's okay over there. And thank you for the points. 2 points under.
Please continue what you were saying. I feel really bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You notice anytime I go to like compliment or segue into something. Like,
I have a problem.
It's all right though. Listen, it's good. You're having some drinks. You're having fun, and that's all it's about. No, that's not it.
I do it even when I'm sober. Like I have a tendency. I get hyper.
No one. Let me put it to you this way: no one's ever going to hire us. So don't worry about professionalism.
But
Never
I feel
worry
bad
about that.
Because I don't want to cut you off all the time. You know.
That's all right. I do it to you,
well,
so it's fair. An argument. All right. I should hit her, right, Vlad? I mean, that's what I should do. Every time you cut me off, yeah. And she goes Osevich to the floor. No?
Okay.
Okay.
I can take it. I can take a hit.
All right. Anyway, what were we talking about? I'm completely derailed now.
We were thanking the audience for...
Well, listen, they know. They know what they're doing over here. Likes, watching the streams, sharing these streams means so much to us. And the people that donate, the patrons, we can't thank you guys enough to actually... take your hard-earned dollars and throw it into this show, invest in this show. Literally, that's what you're doing over here. And we just keep on pumping the money back into this thing, putting a studio together. You're the reason why the studio's together. So like Jesse said, we can't thank you enough.
There's a lot of appreciation here. Like, no joke. A lot of appreciation here.
That's right. Now, let's get back to work over here.
All right.
Let's get to the news. Stop sucking the chat's dick, Jesse.
According to VJFan.com, Joanna Jędrzejczyk declines the March fight offer, looking to arrest for a bit.
All right, let's see what we got here.
All right.
Thank you so much for putting me in your news, Jesse. It's my Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Hold on a second. You ready for this, Jesse? We haven't done this in a while. It's been a while. There it is. Take the mouth, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's happy to be back. You know, you're going to take this. You can put this over here. There it is. Oh, there's my mouth. Thank you for putting mouth on me. It feels so nice. I want to put hands together and thank the MMA-Holes for bringing me back to show. Joanna, you seem very sweet now. Ever since you've taken those L's, you seem very sweet. You're posting all these beautiful pictures on Instagram. You're winking. Oh yes, I like to wink now. It's something I like to do. I'm not quite champion anymore, but I still walk in walls because I'm Polish. Well, that's kind of racist. No, it's not. I'm Polish. I could say that. Jesse, have anything to say to Joanna?
Joanna, I have a question for you.
Yes, shoot, sweetie. Wow, she's really nice today.
Did you really get breast implants?
Well, everyone thinks I got boob implants, but no, it's not blue. Sorry, all that losing is getting to my head.
Joanna, can you please, for the sake of all the MMA holes in the chat, for the sake of Mystic Moss and myself, remove your top and prove it?
Would you like to see my titties?
I would like to see your titties.
How bad would you like to see my titties?
Really bad. I'd like to see your titties.
Well, I'm not going to show you the titties because I'm the boogie woman.
You fucking suck.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Jesse.
Fuck you in the ass.
Fuck you, you Mexican spick. Oh, my God. Joanna, you can't say that,
That's
Jesse.
horrible. You're going to make me cry.
That's right, Jesse. He's a wetback. Oh, my God.
I'm going to fucking uppercut you. Knock your fucking
I'm
head
going
off.
to take my Polish titties and put it in your mouth, you fucking wetback.
You suffocate me to death. You're lying about your fucking boob implants.
I'm going to shove my implants into your face.
So you have implants.
Eat my pussy. Super chat. Oh, my God. This is getting crazy over here.
I'll take that gremlin with a boob job point mode.
All right. 70 boys. Look out. It's a points party. 70-70. We have a tie game tonight on Friday. FOOK on Friday. You ready to dance?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wow.
I shouldn't have stood up that fast.
Man, oh man. That was crazy. All right, what are we talking about with Joanna? Joanna, thank you, by the way. That was very nice
Thank
of
you, Joanna. I appreciate the conversation.
Fuck you. Jesus, she was so sweet.
All right. After racking up an impressive 5 consecutive title defenses, Joanna Jędrzejczyk would finally meet her match after going 14-0 in her MMA career. Dropping her title in a surprise upset to Rose Namajunas at UFC 217, Jędrzejczyk would get an immediate rematch versus Namajunas at UFC 223, where she would lose again. Going on to rebound in her first non-title bout in several years, Tecia Torres at UFC on Fox 30, Jędrzejczyk would pick up a clear unanimous decision. With the newly introduced flyweight division to the UFC, things were still shaking out among the fighters, especially after the inaugural champ Nico Montano stripping following UFC 228. Because of that, we wound up getting some mix-ups here, and therefore we were left with Joanna Jędrzejczyk taking on her old Muay Thai foe, Valentina Shevchenko. The fight between Shevchenko and Jędrzejczyk acted as the second female flyweight title bout in UFC history and saw Jędrzejczyk lose her second career title fight. Now the former champ is left in somewhat of an odd position as she has recent definitive losses to both champions in the 2 divisions that she has as options. And having shown interest in returning to 115 pounds after her flyweight return versus Shevchenko, it's still unknown as to what she'll do next. But for the time being, Jędrzejczyk will be taking some time off despite the UFC not wanting her to. Jędrzejczyk posted on Twitter, quote, "I received a fight offer for March, but I turned it down. For now, I just want to rest a bit, have a nice time with my family, and eat well. 115 pounds or 125 pounds, some thoughts about the opponent." Of the possible options for Jędrzejczyk may have been offered, rising undefeated contender Tatiana Suarez seems like the most logical option, as she recently said that she was turned down by the poll. Also, Jędrzejczyk may have made an interesting hint at a next move, as she deleted the following image from her Instagram found on the MMAHoles.com link. It is just speculation, of course, but when there's smoke, there's usually fire, and they're hinting at one championship.
Jesse.
Yesy.
Did she get implants?
I don't know. I've been looking at her Instagram a lot lately. I've been stalking her. And I don't fucking know. I really don't know. She looks like they're bigger, right? But I just don't see her as the type of woman who would do that.
There you go. Go follow Joanna Joanna Jędrzejczyk on Instagram over here. She's having the time of her life. She's posting these pictures.
She's so pretty. I hate how pretty she is.
Some people
I wanna
don't
punch
think
her
she
in the
is.
face
The
for
chat
being so
apparently the chat doesn't think it. You know. But there's Joanna. Where I don't know where is she over here?
She was just traveling the world. I think she was in Taiwan. No, not Taiwan. Yeah, maybe Taiwan. I can't remember. She was in a whole bunch of places. I think she's just traveling and.
All right.
You know.
What else do we have in the news?
Okay. According to MMA Mania, Holly Holm has a new Mountain Dew commercial, and there's a lot of feedback on it, good and bad.
Can we watch this thing? Do we have it?
I think you can. I don't think there's any music. Former UFC women's. You'll find a picture of, or actually it's a video, so it might be a little more difficult. It's in order. So.
Oh, here we go. Dan got the poster over here. Let's see, the UFC poster. Here we go. Shout out to Dan.
For all the English speakers in the chat.
Well, it's the same thing.
It just says heavyweight bout.
Oh, it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
All right.
UFC women's bantamweight champ Holly Holm knows a thing or two about putting herself out there, having competed against and beaten some of the best female fighters of all time. So, for the preacher's daughter, filming a commercial for carbonated antifreeze must have been a walk in the park. Holm can be seen at the beginning and end of Let's Do video embedded in the link that I've provided.
All right, where is this thing? I'm still looking for it.
It's in order, so go up from the last story that I gave Joanna.
Right.
So right there.
This thing?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's the Mountain Dew commercial.
All right, hold on a second. Oh, there is... Actually, we could probably show this, right?
I would hope so. I don't know. Like, I would be careful, but I don't know.
Yeah? Can we... let's play it really low, right? And this is for observational purposes over here. Is it even worth playing? What is it?
I never got to see it. I posted it, but I never got to see it. So.
And what's the big? It's controversial. Is that what they're saying? Is that what the kids are saying?
No, it's some people like it, some people don't like it. She said, "This commercial represents how I feel. I like to get out and do it. You have to put yourself out there. Some people don't have the nerve to try it. They want to have a comfortable lifestyle and mindset. When you put yourself in front of big things, it can be a big letdown. It's a scary moment to be in."
Okay. All right, let's check it out. See what this is about.
I don't know about the music. I don't know if it's...
all right, so is Holly Holm. We're not even going to play the music. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Is it the skating people? Mountain Dew are doing it right now?
It says that you can only find her in the beginning and end.
Oh, okay. So what's controversial about this thing?
No, there's really nothing controversial. It's just some people liked it, some people didn't. But I guess it was just the fact that Holly Holm found herself in a Mountain Dew commercial now. Like, she's moving to bigger things.
All right, so she's getting recognition, right? ESPN is, they're putting her on their little posters and promos and... Hey, Holly Holm, think about it. Listen, think about what she did, right? Holly Holm is something I'm going to skip through this thing because this makes me not want Mountain Dew, right? Nothing about like this makes me want to drink a Mountain Dew, right? Oh, he's at a party, he's at a club. Look at this.
It gives him energy.
Let's stage dive. Is that what it is? They're getting energy?
Yeah, do the do.
Yeah. Oh, you could dunk a ball after this. You turn black. Oh, you could dunk fucking
it's
Bird
Mountain
Box.
Dew Kickstart. Mountain Dew Kickstart's like Monster Energy. But
this doesn't make me want a Mountain Dew. Like, you know what I would like to see? If I was... there's Holly back at the end. If I was making a Mountain Dew commercial, I'd be like this, right? This is how I would do it.
Mm-hmm.
I would be like...
in it?
Yeah, you could be in it.
Okay.
I'd be like...
I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. Jesse, pass me the Mountain Dew. Pass me the Mountain Dew. I'm so fucking thirsty. I'm dying.
Drink it.
I'm so thirsty.
Drink it all.
It's so hot in here. I just want to drink this Mountain Dew. I'm
not thirsty anymore. That's what I would do.
You're funny.
But that's what I would do if like you want to be parched, right? And then you
I'm not thirsty anymore.
Right? Doesn't everyone's thirsty right now in the chat? Everyone is thirsty, and it goes Mountain Dew. So that doesn't happen.
That's funny,
right? That should be the fucking commercial, not this. The fuck is this? Oh, you could look in a mirror, and then you could walk away, and your reflection's still there. This makes me want Mountain Dew. No, that's stupid. Right? That's a stupid commercial. What are they doing? They need to hire me. I can fucking make people buy their damn Mountain Dews. Right? All right, what else is in the news? I'm thirsty. Jesse's just going to drink. Super chat. Dallas Cowboy.
Unless I could kick Ronda in the face, FUQM do.
Whoa.
Unless I could kick Ronda in the face, fuck.
Yeah. So that would be great too, right? It's like it just shows the clip of Holly Holm going upstairs with the foot, Ronda getting knocked out, and then like it just pauses, and then like Herb Dean gives her a Mountain Dew, and she's like, "That's how that happened." Or she kicks her in the head, right? Ronda falls down, and she looks at Ronda. She looks in her eyes, and she goes, "You know how that happened?" And then it'll be like an hour before, and she's in the back room, and she's like, "Man, I could use a drink," and then fucking pounds a Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
And like, Mountain Dew, knockout champions. Like, that's a fucking commercial.
Yeah.
Right?
You should be one of those people that make commercials. You should be a producer for commercials.
I don't understand. Or how about this? My husband dumped me. What can I drink? I'm thirsty. Mountain Dew.
What?
I need to get over my husband dumped me. I need some Mountain Dew.
Tell me what this has to do with your husband dumping you, though.
I can't drink anymore. I've been drinking so much. I have a headache. I can't drink. I'm so depressed. My husband dumped me. What am I going to do? God can't save me anymore. Pass me a fucking Mountain Dew. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drink the dew. I'm going to do what's right.
You're going to do the dew.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to just do it. But not like Nike. Do. Right?
You should really...
The fuck?
You should be a commercial pitch
But
guy.
these are 3 fantastic ideas.
But you know,
it's
like
not that
those
hard.
guys who have jobs pitching commercials, you should do that. What are you doing on here? Go fucking make
Why am I
commercials.
giving them free ideas? Like, why?
I don't know.
You're welcome, Mountain Dew. Use those ideas, you fucking idiots. You have Holly Holm in your commercial. You're going to have her look in a mirror and then walk away, and then her fucking reflection's still in the mirror? Like, that's the idea? Fuck you, Mountain Dew. You stupid commercials. I hate you. All right, what else do we have in the news?
All right, according to MMA Mania, Dana White says if Cyborg and Nunez win their next fights, it sets up a huge UFC rematch. Bam, bam, bam!
I want to see it.
While UFC President Dana White wasn't too interested in an immediate rematch between Chris and Nunez, the brash head honchos did say the do-over is inevitable. In fact, it could come sooner than expected, as he stated during the UFC on ESPN Plus 1 presser that if both win their next fights, it sets up a big rematch. He said, quote, "There's a reason we didn't do it champ versus champ fights for a long time. It's tough enough to defend one belt, let alone 2. Amanda is going to have another fight. Chris is going to have another fight. So we will see how that all plays out. And when the time comes, listen, everyone has their opinion of what they think they want at that point in time. But should they both win another fight, I think a rematch between them is huge. It's a big fight, important fight. Neither one of them were crazy about the first time, and we got it done. We will see how everything plays out." White revealed how he had no idea Amanda recently stated she had no more interest in fighting at 145 pounds, revealing as much during a recent Twitter rant. As for Chris, who coughed up her title to Amanda at UFC 232, she recently stated she only has 1 fight left remaining on her UFC deal. That means she will have an interesting decision to make in the coming months, as she can fight out her contract, hope she gets the win, and eventually set up a do-over against Lioness. Of course, that would mean Chris would have to re-sign with promotion all over again. As for Nunez, her next title defense will likely take place at bantamweight, which means she will now be the 3rd champ that hasn't defended their 2nd title. Conor McGregor and Daniel Cormier being the other 2. And Nunez may very well follow soon thereafter.
They both got to get another fight, and they're going to have a rematch?
Pretty much, but Chris only has one fight left on her contract, which is a bad thing because obviously she's not going to fight Nunez.
Just make the fucking rematch. No one cares. Like, here's how I look at it.
But Chris Cyborg has to win her next fight in order to get a rematch.
Oh, fuck that. I know she lost quick, but this is how I look at it, right? Women's MMA needs a push, needs a boost. What happened, Amanda Nunez versus Cyborg, was fantastic. The UFC is going to make a shitload of money marketing the rematch. I really do believe that they're going to do very nicely on that, right?
Yeah.
I think there's some juice. I understand Cyborg got knocked out quick, but this is Chris Cyborg. She was on a nice little run over there. Give her the respect that she deserves. Give her the rematch. If there is one more fight on the contract, you know Cyborg's going to be like, I'm going to win this fucking fight.
Yeah.
I'm going to get an extended contract. Or if I go, I'm going to get some money somewhere. I'm going to fucking put everything on the table. So you're going to get the best possible Chris Cyborg that you can get right now. Make this fucking fight happen and stop wasting everyone's fucking time. If this fight doesn't happen as a rematch, it just proves that the UFC doesn't give two fucks about Chris Cyborg. They used her to have this Fugazi division that doesn't even exist, and it's a joke. It's a complete joke. You want women's MMA on the map? You have Chris Cyborg versus Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes is the greatest female fighter of all time now. You can't even argue it.
Yeah.
So run it back. What are we doing? You have an opportunity to make a shitload of money and get a shitload of pay-per-view buys. What are we doing? Make it happen again. It's ridiculous. And if I were to bet on the rematch, you know where I go? I go here.
Where would you go?
Don't miss out on betting the best moments in sports with BetDSI.com. We'll double your money with a 100% bonus on your first deposit. Bet at home, bet on your phone, and bet live during your favorite game.
That's right. Link in the description and promo code MMAHOLE. BetDSI is where you get your wonderful, wonderful bets in. Promo code MMAHOLE and you'll double your money. 16,699 subscribers. Welcome, new Fooks. Let's see what's going on in that chat. Maz can beat Nunes in a fight. You know what's funny? I was speaking of, and jokes would be the answer, but I was speaking to JBH and I was looking at Henry Cejudo, right? He's 5'4". He's Olympian. He's a badass. He's shredded. He's in great shape. But I was looking at him like, I think I could beat this guy up, right? Now, realistically, I know I can't. But I'm looking at him. I'm like, he's 5'4". How could I not beat up this guy? Now, I know he's Mexican, and Mexicans are very tough. But looking at Henry Cejudo, like if I saw him in a bar, I'd be like, yeah, I can win. I can win. Have you ever done that before? Like, have you ever seen a fighter and be like, I think I could beat this guy up? I think it's possible. Now, I know the answer is no. I know I would get destroyed, probably by most of the female fighters as well. But I think I could beat up Henry Cejudo. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think in the chat? Can you beat up Henry Cejudo? Let me know. Right now. These are the things you got to think about. Subscriber goals, LOL. One more sub says 2 joints. Should I let the dragons out? Should I just fucking do it?
No.
I mean, it's 16,700.
Yes, let him out.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's let him out. Fuck it. 16,700. We're back in business. Let's let that out the dragons.
Subscriber goals. Subscriber goals. Subscriber goals.
Subscriber goals.
Subscriber goals. Dragons. Subscriber goals. Subscriber goals.
MMA-Holes.
Subscriber goals. Subscriber goals. The greatest channel on YouTube. The MMA-Holes.
What a night. What a night tonight. If you're not subscribed to the MMA Holes, well, fuck you. Or you can lick my balls.
Or light your penis on fire.
Ah, yes. Light your penis on fire. Tomorrow we'll be reacting to UFC Brooklyn and CES. Friends of ours, CES has a big show tomorrow. It's on Fight Pass. We'll be doing a live reaction to both events. I'll have zero voice. All right, Jesse. The points game has 9 minutes left on the game.
Yeah.
In the game, I should say. We're getting down to the wire. The loser has to roll the die of doom.
We're tied.
It's a tie game. There is a donation coming in right now from Dallas Cowboy, who has been very active tonight. And let's see what the Dallas Cowboy has to say.
Super chat.
Super chat.
All right.
Only broke Negroes in the chat. Point JBH.
Oh, JBH getting the points. Jesse Flex for the peeps.
To be quite honest, I've had enough to drink tonight that I don't even know how hard I'm flexing.
No.
No.
72 on the board. So here's the deal. We are pretty much in the future.
Yeah.
So there is a delay. There is a delay. Get your points in last minute. Right now it's 72 to 70. Each donation, whatever you donate, points to Mystic or points to JBH.
Super chat.
And we'll hand those out. Here we go, Jeremiah.
Sorry, bros, gotta win PTS most.
Yes! There we go. Put the 2 on the board. A tie game again. All right. When that timer's done, we'll be
What
over
are you
with the
talking
points
about,
game.
2 joints? I don't have hairy pits. I take very good self-care, don't I? Very good self-care.
That's one thing. There is not a hair on her body. It's unbelievable. And
true.
if a little prickle comes in, she's in the shower for 7 hours
It's
trying
true.
to get rid of it.
It's not a joke. I actually am in the shower for 7 hours getting rid of that little prickle.
What do you guys think of my shirt over here? Diamond Sports. What do you guys think of that? It's free, and free is for me. All right, Jesse, let's get one more story in, and then let's wind down the points game. What a night tonight. I mean, this is a crazy night of festivities.
According to MMAnews.com, Alexander Hernandez blatantly disrespects Donald Cerrone to his face.
Ooh, nasty story over here. Nasty story.
Tomorrow night at UFC Brooklyn, Alexander Hernandez will have the biggest test of his young UFC career when he takes on the man with the most walks in UFC history, Donald Cerrone. Donald Cerrone has never been one to shy away from a fight, and in this case, that openness has led to Hernandez being provided a major opportunity.
Super chat.
You got a super chat coming in. Dallas Cowboys. How dare you?
JBH wins.
You know what? How dare you?
Yes.
This motherfucker. This motherfucker has he. I thought he was with the boys tonight.
Not anymore.
77 on the board. Wouldn't it be great if the winning donation, right? The winning donation was the fart on JBH donation. That would make my fucking night. The winning donation.
But
the
to
fart
me, right?
No, of course to me. That would be some shit. Link in the description if you want to play along. 6 minutes left in the game. Let's talk about this. I think this fight could be possibly the most exciting fight on the card. I'm really looking forward to this one. The main preliminary card on ESPN.
At the UFC Brooklyn pre-fight press conference Thursday, Hernandez expressed gratitude to Cerrone, followed by wanton disrespect. First, I'm great. Oh, this is quote what Hernandez said.
Super
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Super chat.
Oh my God!
It's your night. Points JBH.
Yes!
There you go, Juvenile Johnny.
No 4 wins in a row for you, motherfucker.
This is bullshit.
Yes!
This is bullshit.
Johnny. Thank you, Juvenile Johnny.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm falling apart. I need help. I need help immediately. 82 on the board for JBH. Thank you for the donation. Back to the story.
As one of the most he said, quote, first, I'm grateful to Cowboy for taking the fight, maybe against his better judgment. But, I'm not drawn in by the promotion, the city, even his image or persona or anything. It's just another day. For me, standing across from Cowboy, I'm looking through the fighter. I'm looking at the man. I think the persona and everything is a big distraction. I just see myself facing an insecure little lad swinging on a pop gun with a feather in his hat. As one of the most revered fighters on the UFC roster, it is not often that someone, especially a relative newcomer, takes aim at Cowboy in such a brash manner, which led to Hernandez being asked whether he even holds any respect for the legend. Hernandez responded, sure, I respect Donald. It was a cool come up and everything, but there's a difference between seeing someone on the screen and seeing someone stand across from you. There will be none of that respect held. I won't respect his space. I won't respect the air he's breathing. I'm going to press and break him in the octagon. It's a completely different world now. Alexander Hernandez would then direct address Donald Cerrone, who was in mid-sentence prior to following blow, saying, quote, you're a jester in the way. You're an active participant. You're concerned with entertaining people. I am on the road to the throne. I'm concerned with kingship, and you're a jester. You're a stepping stone.
Okay. I like Alex Hernandez's toughness. I like the fact that he's got this confidence. I like the way he fights. I really do. This kid is fun to watch, and he should be a player within the 155-pound weight class. With that being said, bet the under, because I am saying Cowboy Cerrone will get the win, and the old man will hold strong for NH as a plus 163, Jesse. That's what I'm going with this one. So, sorry, Alexander Hernandez, but your streak stops now as Cowboy can get one more.
I think I want to go Hernandez.
I don't blame you. I mean, everything points in his direction. Why do you pick Hernandez?
I think that guy is like the Hulk in a little kid's body.
He's a kid. He's a child. Cowboy Cerrone will fucking school him. He will school him.
I don't know.
Cowboy's like, I hope it stays on the feet. You notice he said that to Mike Perry as well? Mike Perry is like,
you know where Mike Perry went wrong? I think Mike Perry...
In life, he went wrong when he was born. I think that's when he went wrong.
But I think that he got so full of himself and the whole hype behind the Jackson Week gym and all the drama that was infused there, that he believed that the favor was on his end. And I think that because of that, he got ahead of himself and he took too many steps forward, and that ended up pushing him further back. I don't think Hernandez is that kind of guy. Yeah, he talks a lot of shit, but I think he knows his zone. You know, he knows where the line is, where to step across, where not to. And I think that's going to benefit him a lot in the fight. So I feel that mentally Mike Perry was not as strategic as someone like
I just saw that super
Hernandez.
chat. I saw that super chat. But it's a super chat. It's not the regular donation. Oh, no.
But I'll play
Part
it.
on JBH points most.
Oh, my
Don't
God.
forget about me, the curse.
I'll play it. That's
Look
not
at this. Hold on. Dallas Cowboy puts the $20 donation. Now,
I'll
here's
play
the deal. It is the Streamlabs donation, but that is points for Moss, and we got to play this. Holy shit. 92 points for the boys. Whoa! Now, in honor, hold on a second. We can't play it right yet because there's 2 minutes left in the game. If you
that's
play
not
it,
really
you might bump whoever donates to try to help you.
After the 2 minutes, I promise I'll give you the song.
So let's explain what just happened there. Thank you so much to that donation, putting me at 92 to 82. We still have a very close game. The Fart on JBH donation, just like all of the song donations, are down below in Streamlabs.
Please, please, please.
So you can save JBH with a fart on JBH donation. Streamlabs has all the music and super chat. You fly with Connor. So that's how that works over there.
1 minute
But
and
holy
42
shit.
seconds left. 1 minute 41 seconds left. Guys, please help me.
Okay.
Please help me. Somebody donate right now, please.
I can win 4 weeks in a row. Now, pad my stats if you want Mystical to win, because
Don't forget, we're on a delay. So if you wait to donate on your screen, it's not going to go through in time. You have to donate right fucking now. If you donate right now, it'll go through. If you do not, it will be late and it will not count.
there's a point to JBH coming in, and it's a $14.99 coming in. I need help. I need help immediately. Still have time. Oh, no. Hold on a second. JBH gets a...
JBH, you will go down twice tonight.
No.
Points, MOS.
Whoa, for the boys, 20 more points.
No, I will not, Brian Young. No, I will not. I will not. I will not. Please, guys. Right now, 56 seconds left. This timer is on a delay. If you wait, it will be late. It won't count. Do it right fucking now. Right now.
112
Donate right now.
to 82. 112 to 82 with 44 seconds on the clock. Holy shit. We got donations coming in. Will they beat the buzzer? Will they beat the buzzer?
Super chat.
We got Juvenile Johnny coming in with the 14.
JBH.
All right, 15 points to JBH. What is that?
Right.
97. All right, here we go. 97 points to JBH. 22 seconds on the clock. I have bad news for you, Jesse. Kevin Costa went in, but it didn't say points to
Are
anybody.
you fucking kidding me?
But you have 12 seconds left.
Are you
11,
serious? You're not. Are you
9,
fucking kidding me?
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh my God. Kevin Costa coming in with the 20.99. No points, but it doesn't matter. It's too late anyway, Jesse. 4 weeks in a row. 4 weeks in a row. The boys ride. Unstoppable. What? Look out.
It's okay. No, don't play the sad song. I don't want a sad song. I'm happy. I'm happy because
Holy shit, what a
I
game.
thoroughly enjoyed this game tonight, and I'm going to take this L on the chin. I'm going to take it on the chin. I had fun tonight. This was a great night. I got to have a drink or two. It's good. Everything's good. I lost. It's okay. It's okay. I thank my boy for all the support. Kevin Costa, respect. I thank everyone who supported. I thank Brian Young for supporting Mystic Moss. And Juvenile Johnny for supporting me. And Life on Autopilot for becoming a $10 patron. I don't fucking get!
Listen, as much as we horse around over here, we cannot thank you guys enough, and gals, for participating in tonight's episode of FOOK Off Friday. What a game. What a game. Down to the wire once again. I mean, it gets crazier and crazier each time we do this fucking show over here, and I hope you had some fun.
Super chat.
We got another super chat. Dallas Cowboy coming in.
JBH, take this L to the loser section.
By the way, Dallas Cowboy came in hot tonight, huh? Everyone that donated, I have to thank you very much. Doesn't matter which way it went. It really means a lot to us, and to keep the show going with your support means the world. But enough of the sympathy to JBH.
Sympathy.
That's where Sim comes from. But yeah. Okay. Jesse, it is time for the 4th week in a row for you to roll the die of doom. And keep this in mind. I have not lost. Did I lose in 2019?
4th win in a row.
But did I lose in 2019?
Not in 2019.
So 2019, am I undefeated?
Undefeated so far in 2019.
Wow. How about that? What a year. 2019, the boys have been undefeated.
No, two joints. I do not want chat roast. I don't want chat roast.
What do you want? Now, show the people in the chat. There are some new friends in there. Show them what we have with the Die of Doom over here, Jesse.
Chat's choice. On the Die of Doom, there's Chat's choice, in which the chat picks anything on the Die of Doom. Then there is the felony slap, and you guys will see what that is if I roll it, but I won't.
By the way, we have not done the felony slap yet. That's one that they have not seen. All right.
And then there is the pizza face. You guys have seen that one before. The chat roast, two joints' favorite one, but the one that I don't want. And then there's Bean Boozled, which I've landed on twice so far, one of which I won, one of which not so much. And then there is Dance Like a Tiger Life Ring Girl, which I'm so good at.
That's right. That is the Die of Doom. And JBH has taken an L, but what a close game tonight. What a fantastic game. And let's get it going. All right, are you ready in the chat? The Die of Doom, I'm going to get out of the way. All right, here's the roll. All right, what do you guys want in the chat? I kind of want to see the felony slap. But let's see. Big Nick Digger says, roll the dice.
Yes!
Ah, fuck.
Yes!
Well, listen. She lost the Die of Doom. But she's pretty happy about this. All right. Now, Jesse, go get your thing that will actually show them what you rolled. And it is an oldie but goodie. Here we go. Jesse is showing the pizza face. That's right, Jesse.
You guys suck it, motherfuckers.
All right.
Suck it.
Well, you have to still put the pizza face on. So I think you're going to be sucking it right now. Let's get the pizza face ready for JBH. She's looking for the pizza. Watch Jesse look. See if you can help her find the pizza face. Oh, the poem? Oh, I think you're looking for the pizza face. All right, so Jesse has lost the pizza face poem, but she's looking for it right now. As she gets that together, I'm going to, let's see. I got to find pizza face over here. What a night. We just got done eating pizza. This is Mike H. So I hope you enjoyed that pizza. All right, we're going to take this off.
I found it.
All right, 80s fist grab, and we're going to move it. Boom! Pizza face. Just like that. Look, the magic of the MMA-Holes. All right, so Jesse's going to put on the pizza face. Now, if you have not followed us on iTunes and Podbean, we have the audio versions of our show over there completely free, so you can give it a download. iTunes and Podbean, completely free. You can listen to us while you're jerking off, at the gym, driving, whatever. Sometimes you can't watch the show. You want to listen. Oh, how cute. Why don't you scoot that fucking pizza face? Oh, you
I
can't?
knew we shouldn't have moved this.
All right. Well,
I knew it.
You know what? Speak up. All right.
I told you.
Well, it sucks for you.
Jesse always knows best until she
Oh,
has
actually,
to
hold
be
on. You can do
proven
it with
right.
this. Oh, don't worry.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Actually, you know what?
Yes.
How about this?
What?
Why don't you go on the chair?
No, I don't want to go on the chair.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it right here.
Go
I
on
like
the
it.
kiss. All right,
This is
fine.
perfect. Okay. Ready?
Is everyone ready in the chat? Oh, we got a donation coming in.
Oh, great.
All right, so you get to sit there with the pizza face.
Super chat.
You're making AZ sounds.
I'm sorry.
Stay black MMA-Holes. Gang, gang.
Stay black.
You are wonderful, wonderful. As I try to get your high five cam back on. There it is.
Okay.
Everyone takes your cocks out.
I stand before the holes disgraced. I stand before you, pizza-faced. I stand here with this saucy shame because I lost this cheesy game. I wish I could stand here, tall and proud, before the entire MMA-Holes crowd. With delicious confidence, my sausage and all, sausage. But I, pizza face, don't have those greasy balls. Smoke your spliff, enjoy your joints. But my pizza face will never disappoint. Some may have those pizza tits, but I have pepperoni zits. Sucking twats doesn't make me gay. It just makes me look that way. I am ashamed, truth be told. Now fuck off and enjoy my salty load.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That's right. The cringe is real. The cringe is fucking real. The die of doom punishment has been handed to JBH, and that is it. There she is with the pizza face. Now, you have to finish the show with the pizza face. We did say we were going to open the phone lines, and I kind of feel bad that we went a little bit long. Do you in the chat, is the esoteric, whatever the hell is called, God.
Esoteric God.
Is he in the chat? Is esoteric in the chat? We'll open up the phone lines. If you are still there, we'll read one more news story, and then we're going to wind the shit down. We have a big day tomorrow, a long day, so we need to get out of here. But let's go to one more story, and if the esoteric God is still in there, well, show yourself. Reveal yourself.
Dallas Cowboy, do you like Hawaiian sausage?
I love the sausage.
I mean, not Hawaiian. Oh, fuck.
The fuck is Hawaiian sausage? Oh! Look out! Life on autopilot!
Stop it.
It happens!
The Cowboy.
Look at that. Life on autopilot. Doing it for Cowboy. Thank you so much. The Fart on JBH donation has...
Oh, stop it, Jeremiah White. I'm gonna break his winning streak next week. Don't worry.
Now, no one has ever done 5 weeks in a row. No one has ever won 5. Imagine.
Really? I thought I've won 5 weeks in a row before.
Never.
Right?
We gotta.
I think I have.
Nah, not 5 weeks. 4, yes. I don't think 5.
I think I've won 5.
We gotta get to Michael Anzalone. Michael Anzalone needs to get on that because he's the timestamp king. He knows more than we know. But what about that? Life on autopilot.
Yeah, no
Thank
kidding.
you.
He just became a $10 patron tonight. Now he's farting on me. It's such a great night with Life on Autopilot.
You are a wonderful, wonderful Life on Autopilot, and everyone that played along tonight on the points game.
Super chat.
You got Dallas Cowboy coming in.
Can I stick my sausage in your pineapple?
But that's what I was gonna ask you. Do you like? I didn't
Mine
mean
or hers?
I didn't mean Hawaiian sausage. I meant, do you like Hawaiian pizza?
Is that with pineapple?
Pineapple and ham.
I'm not a ham person, but
It's so good.
I'm sure I could eat it. You
Yeah.
don't like ham.
I
Wait.
hate ham, but I will eat Hawaiian pizza. I don't know what it is. I hate shit on my pizza.
You should do the show tomorrow with that mask on.
But you know me, like I like just cheese pizza. I don't like shit on my pizza. I fucking hate it. It's so
well, I
annoying.
don't think anyone likes shit on their pizza.
No,
It
but like
doesn't-
I don't like all the crap on my pizza. Like I don't like
who
it.
wants crap on
You're
their
right.
pizza?
Yeah, I don't know. But I like cheese pizza, just plain cheese pizza.
Sounds awful.
But I will eat a Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah.
It's pineapple and ham. It's so fucking good. It's the best thing I've ever tried. It's really it's good. It's delicious. You should try it.
All right.
Yeah, it's good.
I'll give it a whirl. I like pineapple, so how could it be bad? All right, let's pick one. Let's get a good story here, and then we're going to wind this shit down. I don't see the esoteric. I was looking in there. I don't know if I see him.
MMA Bud says Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo. I know what you're saying. You're saying fuck. I know I can do it. Alpha Bravo Charlie Delta Echo Foxtrot Golf Hotel India Kilo Lima Mike November Oscar Papa Quebec Romeo Romeo RS Romeo Sierra Tango Uniform Victor Whiskey Yankee Zulu X-Ray. I messed up my alphabet. X-Ray Victor Whiskey Yankee X-Ray Zulu, some shit.
Yeah,
like
I don't know
that.
what you're saying. What is that? I don't even know.
It's the
The foxtrot is a dance. The
No,
last I
it's
heard.
the alphabet in
In what?
It's the
It's a military alphabet or some shit.
military. Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
All right.
I would know it if I was
Okay.
sober.
All right. Jose wants to call in. All right. We'll open up the phone lines. Fuck it. We might as well.
Phonetic
do it.
alphabet. Thank you, Almond Bro.
All right.
ZYXWVUT Stalio2. I can say the ABCs backwards. Try me.
JBH lost the points game. As you can tell, she has the pizza on her face. So that happened. 4
Military
weeks
family,
in a row.
motherfuckers. Try me. Try me.
Damn, son.
Ugh.
All right. Let's open up the phone lines. 516-522-0267. Call in. Say hello.
Are you having a good night?
Yeah, Jesse, it's fucking Fugo Friday. We
Good.
played our new
I just want
intro.
to make sure you're having a good night.
I always have a good night. Listen, the Xanax has kicked in. I'm still here.
Good.
I fought it
Good.
off.
Good.
I could fight off Xanax. All right, we'll take a call or two. 516-522-0267. As that happens, we will see what the chat's doing.
MMA Bud says phonetic alphabet. I can't spell. Jose says, I get it, Jose.
You are live with the MMA-Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
This is Kevin from Chicago.
What up, Kev?
What's up? So I was listening to MMA Junkie, and your favorite fighter was on there, Paulie Malignaggi. Yeah, he was on there, and he was going over the typical talking points, shitting on Dana White, shitting on Conor McGregor, shitting on the UFC pay. And, you know, he needs to just get over it. It's like he keeps bringing it up, keep talking about it. Just get over it. Find something else to talk about, man. You're a boxing analyst. Find something else to talk about. But he did bring up a good point that I wanted to bring up. Conor McGregor, he's the biggest star in combat sports, arguably. Between him, Anthony Joshua, Canelo, even Floyd Mayweather. And he doesn't make nothing compared to what those fighters make. And he's like one of the biggest stars in the world, in combat sports world. And Floyd Mayweather, his bottom line, his bottom flat pay was $100 million for that fight, plus pay-per-view. And Conor McGregor, his recent fight with Khabib, his flat pay was $3 million plus pay-per-view. So, I mean, he was making up some good points about when it comes to fighter pay, and the UFC is just getting gypped. These fighters, man, they're making nothing.
It's true.
And these no-name boxers, they're making like $2 or $3 million a fight, and you can't even name them, pick them out of a crowd. I thought, what's your guys' take on that? I think I agreed with him on that point.
All right, thanks for the call. There is Kevin from Chicago. Yeah, I mean,
What's your thoughts?
UFC fighters, they get the shaft. Paulie's right about that. You know, it's insane what boxers make. By the way, Paulie is Pacquiao's fighting tomorrow. I mean, maybe we'll grab a link. Shout out to the Discord. Need some help tomorrow. Grab a link for that and try to do a double reaction. But it's night and day. What boxers make over MMA fighters, and it's kind of wild because you think about what MMA fighters do compared to what boxers do. And I'm not trying to water down boxing. I'm not trying to say that boxing is watered down. It is. But I'm not trying to say, I'm not trying to shit on boxing here. That's not what this is about. It's just interesting how it's like one skill set, boxing, which is an amazing skill set. And then you have MMA, which is just a pool of tools that these fighters use. And it's so vicious, violent, 4-ounce gloves, and yet they are getting paid less. It reminds me of like hockey, right? You look
I
at
watch hockey.
No, but you look at hockey players, and listen to what I'm saying. Hockey, you have fighting, you have sticks. You could hit people with sticks. You have, I mean, it's a fast-paced sport. These people are losing teeth, stitching during the games. I mean, it's incredibly physical and violent. A lot of skill. And then you look at baseball.
I love baseball.
You got to hit a little ball, right?
I
And these guys
love
are
baseball.
they're getting paid a ridiculous amount of money to do that. And when it comes down to, I guess it's the ratings, right? That's what it
Yes.
comes down to. It
Yes.
comes down to boxing gets the mega pay-per-views. I guess the advertisements, everything is tremendous, so they can pay these boxers what they need. The UFC's not there yet.
Yeah.
I think in time the UFC will be there. The
I think you're
problem
right.
is the UFC is extremely vicious.
Yeah.
And it's not that family-friendly sport, and I think that's going to be a big problem. Boxing, you got these big gloves. Yes, it is fighting, but there's no elbows, knees, any of this stuff. People's faces split open. Really not much of that. So I think it's a more family-friendly sport, and boxing will always make more money than UFC. I hope I'm wrong, but that's what I think.
I definitely think you're right. And I I can attest that as a sports fan, just as a woman who likes sports, which you don't find many of those, but just as a female who likes sports, I found myself interested in baseball when I was like 12 years old. I've been into baseball for a very long time. So, and baseball is one of my favorite sports. So I think if you look at it on that spectrum as the fact that baseball is more interesting than hockey for a lot of people, I think you're right. I think that has a lot to do with it. It's just the fact that people like specific sports more. And
well, it's boring. Baseball,
but you know
you
what?
hit a ball, you run around bases, it's simple.
It's boring, but to me, as a diehard baseball fan, I fucking love it.
No,
I
but
could sit there and watch baseball
because
and
you're
be completely
simple.
content.
Now, here's the deal. Like I'm like
I am simple.
No, but I'm saying
no, I am simple.
It's a joke.
I was
horsing
I'm
around.
a simple person. I just
So the reason why baseball is so popular is anyone can pick up a ball, anyone could pick up a bat and play, right? You can go in your backyard and play with your buddies. It's easy. With hockey, it's not as easy. Like you could run around with a stick and a puck, but yes, you have to put skates on if you want to play. You got to buy all the equipment and shit like that. It's not like something you could just pick up and go. Baseball is the easiest thing, you know, and it's like that with boxing too. At boxing, you need one tool. You need to throw a punch.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. MMA is not like that, you know, but it's very violent, and I don't think it's as family friendly as boxing can be. So that's the problem with that. But look at the NFL. NFL is a violent sport.
But
These guys are making a fortune.
Big sport. It's huge in the U.S. Like people fucking love football. Football is like the all-American type of sport. Like you'd be an idiot not to like football. You know.
Well, I mean, listen, I can say that because I'm a football fan, but there are people that think that football fans are idiots. You know, now football gives MMA hope, right? I mean, you're not quite doing what you're doing in MMA, but football is a very physical sport, and the injuries that you can get from football, I mean, there are some life-changing injuries from football. So, I mean, that is a sport that maybe mixed martial arts has a chance to make some money. You know, if you look at football and how popular it is.
But you know what?
They're not trapped in a cage fighting.
I think MMA can make it past football because football, especially in the United States, is a U.S. sport. If you think about it, I mean, you got the divisions for the 4 divisions and shit like that, but MMA travels all around the fucking world. They're not just strictly in the U.S. They go everywhere. And I think that's a huge advantage for the UFC, the fact that they go everywhere. You know?
Well, that's how they get away with charging for their pay-per-views and their paid subscriptions and prescriptions. I could use a prescription. Subscriptions. So, yeah, the UFC has something going. You know what? I guess give it time. The route that they're going, they're probably... I mean, look at Conor McGregor.
It's like Kevin Costner just said, MMA is super young. You just have to give it time. You know?
It is young. It would be amazing, though. That this is what's going to be a problem. Eventually... something's going to happen within mixed martial arts. And we've seen deaths before, but nothing to the point of in the major sports where we've seen something like, like we saw Anderson Silva's leg go flippity-floppity, but he's fine. He's fighting again. You know, we see a major death during one of these fights. That is going to...
we ever will? At some point, you got to see...
I'm going to knock on wood and say no, but yeah, we will. Yeah, there is going to come a time we're going to be watching a pay-per-view or a fight night. It's going to be on ESPN. Picture this. And we're going way longer than we were supposed to.
I don't care. I'm having fun.
ESPN, right? You just picture this. ESPN's on like basic cable. Mm-hmm. You can pretty much watch it with your family. It's over at what, 10 o'clock tomorrow? So what, 8 to 10, you can sit there with your son and watch it. So here I am with little Jimmy watching it. And then all of a sudden, a guy gets fucking cracked with an elbow or something or gets kicked in the head.
They wouldn't show it if he died.
No, well, I mean...
No, they wouldn't show it.
But say it's so vicious. And you're like, there's no way this guy's alive.
Yeah.
What do? Like,
you don't. Here's the thing: the producers are really good at this too, because if you notice, when there's something severe that happens to a UFC fighter, they generally switch scenes very, very quick. And I think that they would do the same thing if someone got hit so fucking hard that it looked like they died. You wouldn't see it. Yeah. On TV, you would not fucking see it. If you were there live, of course you would see it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, and he says it's live. Yeah, it's live, and you're going to see it. You're going to see something fucked up. And here's the other thing.
Shut up, Michael Chapman. Don't call anyone an idiot, motherfucker. I'll let your penis on fire.
And say they do die, right? Say something happens horrible.
Super chat.
Super chat. Dallas Cowboy.
You guys were awesome today.
Go
awesome. Chiefs.
You're awesome, Dallas Cowboy.
Thank you, Dallas Cowboy.
Oh, by the way, I have to say, I never told you this,
but
I'm about to make an announcement right now. It's just because Dallas Cowboy donated.
All right, here, we'll put it on you.
Relevant. I never told you this.
Yeah.
I am a diehard Seattle Seahawks fan. Die fucking hard. I will never sway. But I have to say this. Mystic Moss is a New York Giants fan. And every time the football comes on and we watch the New York Giants.
The football.
I'm a little drunk right now.
Yeah,
Please
every time the
forgive
football
me.
comes on, yes.
Please forgive me. Every time we watch the New York Giants, I'm a little bit more swayed. A little bit more, and a little bit more. And I'll never tell him this because I don't want him to think that he can sway me over to the New York Giants. But there's a part of me that's like, what if I'm a New York Giants fan secretly?
Yeah, all right, let me explain what's going on. You are a Giants fan by injection, all right? That's how this works. But I am a
Seattle Seahawks fan, and I can't allow it to happen. But there's a part of me that wants
You were probably a Seattle Seahawks fan by injection, right? And then you're like, okay, now I'm not going to root for the Seahawks.
I got to be honest with you.
Yeah.
An ex-boyfriend of mine, a good ex-boyfriend
was
of mine.
Was a Seahawks fan.
Was a Seattle Seahawks
No
fan.
shit, I'm not a fucking... I am so mystical. It's not even funny. Every girl, right? Yes. And listen, it's not every girl.
But I love football. No boyfriend made me like football. I love
when
football.
You told me that you were from Chicago.
I've liked football since I was like 10 years old. I loved football. But Seahawks were because of an ex-boyfriend.
No shit. I'm like mystical like this. It's very simple, okay? I watch how you watch sports. And now, you're becoming a sports fan now. That's when you come.
I've always been a sports fan, but I'm becoming an MMA fan.
You know why?
Over the last 2 years.
When you didn't know certain things, like what a running back was or something like that. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
There's still a lot I have to learn.
Yeah.
I'm not like.
I realized
hard.
I'm like, wait, hold on a second. An ex-boyfriend made you wear his jersey, and you're like, now I'm a Seahawks fan because you were from Chicago.
But I watched
them
even after we broke up. I still watched the Seahawks.
Now you're gonna be a real fan, a Giants fan.
I love the Seahawks. I can't. I can't.
Although, fun fact, I've rooted for the Seahawks in the past. Like if my team's out, I like the Seahawks because Russell Wilson's a beast. But
He's a fucking beast.
This is a story for another time. Let's not get into football.
All right, no football. We'll talk about football and not the MMA.
Yes, if you want some football talk, not the MMA holes, we're thinking about doing the Super Bowl on that channel. It's our second channel. Link in the description. We do gaming streams and other bullshit. Anything unrelated to MMA, not the MMA holes is the place for that. All right. Jess doesn't love the Bears and from Chicago.
I used to.
I mean, right?
No, let me tell you what.
All right.
Ilifiendo. My grandfather is like the biggest Bear fan you'll ever find. Biggest Bear fan.
He's rolling over in his grave.
You go into his house, everything is Bears. His fucking couch cover is Bears. His fucking cups are all Bears. Like Bears everywhere. I was a diehard Bears fan for a long time, but then I met someone, and then I was like, oh well, I gotta support the guy. I gotta support him, and he likes the Seahawks, and I couldn't let the Bears go because they're my hometown. But the Seahawks were pretty good.
Let me explain what happened. Let me explain what happened. Right now, your grandfather's just rolling around. He's dying. He's dying again in the end of life.
He's not dead.
As soon he's alive.
He's still alive.
I just assume at my age, all grandfathers are dead.
No, he's
still alive.
Yeah, he's very old, but
we got to get him on the phone. Did he know you were a Seahawks fan?
No, he doesn't know. He thinks
you would
that
never
I'm still
tell
a
him,
Bears
right?
fan. No, he still thinks I'm a Bears fan. He doesn't
Could you
watch.
imagine?
He's not on the internet and shit.
Could you imagine? You sat your grandfather down and was like,
yeah, no, he'd kill me.
Yeah, Grandpa, I'm a fucking Seahawks fan now. That guy was porking me, so I'm like, yeah, now I'm a Seahawks fan.
That's not why.
Yeah,
that's not why.
That's always Jesse.
No, that's not why.
No.
I was genuinely interested. Like
Listen.
I'm genuinely interested in the Giants.
Okay. Can I put it to you this way? I've had exes that became Giants fan because I was a Giants fan. Like that's
Thank
what
you,
happens.
Kevin Costa. Leave JBH alone, please. Thank you, Kevin Costa.
You lose and she lost. That's all that matters. Now, own that pizza face. Anyway,
I still like the Seahawks. I'm just saying there's a little part of me that feels like swaying over to the Giants, but I'll never tell.
She will. Well, if the Giants get good, you will. Think about
Giants
it.
Not very good
moved
right
over
now. This is the second year that I've
moved
seen
over
them,
to the Seahawks.
Like, completely fucked over.
Can I just say something? You moved over to the Seahawks when they won the Super Bowl. Really, Jesse? Really?
I didn't move over when they won the Super Bowl.
When did you move over to the Seahawks, Jesse?
When did they win the Super Bowl? I moved over to the Seahawks in when I was 20, which was almost 3 years ago. So 20.
Oh, so it was after this. That was after the Super Bowl. They were still fucking really good.
Yeah, 2016. I moved over.
We're gonna do the math. Anyway, we're gonna move on the second channel, not the MMA holes, is where you can see that. All right, let's open the phone lines back up and take whatever call. 516-522-0267. There's a lot of people that jumped on the Seahawk bandwagon. I love them. Cousins that went to Seattle and they became Seattle fans over there, but they live there. So, that's cool.
I mean, I've never lived there. I have no reason, but I do like the Seahawks a lot.
Let me put it to you this way. I'm a Detroit Piston fan. Okay, I live in New York my whole life. I've always been a Piston fan. From birth, been a Piston fan.
Oh,
and I will die a Piston fan. You are live with the MMA holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Long time no talk. It's Dan from Oregon.
Dan
from Oregon, how are ya?
I'm doing good. I like talking to Pizza Face JBH.
Aw, Dan, you're such a good guy. How's everything going, Dan? How's the streams?
It's all right, man. As far as my life, I'm 2 days without weed.
Oh,
no.
I have to drug test so I can get a job.
Uh-oh. Wait, but weed takes 30 days to get out of your body. How are you... Wait, when is your drug test?
Well, I already failed one drug test, but I told them that it was just a one-time thing on New Year's. And I just smoked with the homies. And they're like, all right, well, we'll just make you take another one in like 2 weeks.
Wait.
So now I got to go jog and shit like that.
Am I allowed to ask what kind of job this is? Is this like a security job?
Front office job at a storage unit. But like benefits and all that shit, it sounds pretty good.
Okay. All right. Well, I heard that it takes up to 30 days for just a little bit of weed to get out of your body. And as far as I know, you're a pretty hardcore smoker, right? Like you straight up put weed in your system.
Oh, yeah. Like 24/7, 365. I think that's bullshit, though. It's like a 14 to 30 day thing, something like that. Just depends on your body. It stores in your fat. So as long as you're not fat, you're in much better shape.
Are you fat, Dan?
Not really.
Are you sure?
Coming down a little bit. I'm not eating as much now that I'm not smoking.
Okay. Oh, that's true. I guess you get the munchies, right? And you have to start eating everything in sight. So how long do you think it's going to take for you to get all the weed out of your system?
I think 14 days, right around there.
Days.
With like jogging, water, cranberry juice, tea, shit like that.
So
gotta go hard.
How far away is your next drug test?
They said early February, so I'm like cutting it way close.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck. All positive thoughts headed your way. I hope you pass your drug test. This sounds like a good job for you, so I really hope you get it.
The last time this happened, it was years back. I called and told the radio that I got to take a drug test, and it all worked out. So I think this is good karma.
You got it. What's on your mind, Dan?
Man, couple of things. What's the schedule tomorrow? Are we rolling from CES straight into the UFC fight?
Yeah, not straight in. We're going to do CES, and then we're probably going to skip on the early prelims and maybe halfway through the preliminaries, jump in on that.
Fantastic. I want to get your guys' reaction. I don't know if you've seen it yet. Cowboy Cerrone, no, not Cowboy. TJ Dillashaw threw up a video up on Twitter or something, Instagram maybe, right after his weigh-ins.
Oh, yeah. The Team America thing?
Yeah. His monster commercial.
Yeah, hold on a second. We got a donation. All right, let's see. Vlad coming in.
I tested positive for a picogram of weed. Literally a pinch of salt in an Olympic-sized pool. Powerful Dan.
There you go. Vlad chiming in. Is that what happened? Picogram?
Something like that, man.
Wait, it's a video from TJ, or is it a retweet from the UFC?
No, I got it. I got the video up.
Oh,
so yeah. So what did you think when you jumped on? I'll play this right after the call. But what did you think when that video landed on the internet?
Man, I loved it. He seems like he's got a lot of energy. Everyone that was tripping out on him was like, "Oh, is he gonna make the weight?" and all that shit. I think they should have no worries, man. Look at how much fun he's having.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know. I slept on Cejudo last time, and he beat the greatest of all time, just barely, but he did. I think TJ's got this, but it could be an excellent fight, man. I'm fucking stoked.
I agree.
But man, are there going to be any illegal streams for ESPN Plus? Like, what are all the homies going to do?
I would think, here's the thing. I think that all of these streaming services, like, they always find a way. So no, I don't think it matters what platform they're moving over to. I think that no matter what, they're going to find a way to get a stream for it, you know?
Well, you got 7-day trials, so you can play around with that for a little bit. And then by the time ESPN Plus is rolling for a bit, I'm sure the Reddits and everything are going to be flying with the links. I think everyone's going to get that going. So
yeah,
they did it for Fight Pass, right? So
hell yeah, it's worth it. $5, that's nothing.
Yeah.
But last thing to the people, I dropped a video. If you guys love the Gillette ad, and by love I mean hate or whatever, go check out the PETA ad that I put on the MMA-Holes message board. It's must-see television.
PETA?
But
All
back
right.
to you sickos, I'm out.
All right, we'll check it out. Thanks, Dan. There you go. Let's check that out. All right, first of all, let's get to this. I did want to play this before. I completely forgot about it. TJ
I've never seen this.
So as I was taking a piss before, I was singing America Fuck Yeah, and Jesse's like, what the fuck are you doing?
America, fuck yeah.
Yeah, this is why I was singing to Jesse. All right, watch.
Okay.
America, fuck yeah. Lick my ass and suck on my balls. America, fuck yeah. Yeah. That commercial was brought to you by Monster. If you don't drink Monster, then fuck you.
All right. There he is, right after
he
weighed
looks
in.
like a fucking skeleton.
Yeah, but you know what? At the ceremonial weigh-ins, he seemed fine. He seemed completely fine.
All right. I just have to make an announcement. Ish.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Ish? If you don't do something else, like what are you doing? What? I don't know who you're talking to, but like every fucking other sentence is bitch. Like
I don't know. I don't even know why you read
something original-ish.
Yeah,
All right.
don't even read it.
TJ Dillashaw looks like a fucking skeleton.
All right, we're gonna play this. What is he talking about? Is this it? The Peter mess?
America, fuck
Let's
yeah.
see. What the fuck is this? All right, hold on a second. Righty. All right, let's see what this is about. All right, I don't know if they have music. So this is a PETA sexualized 2019 PETA masculinity ad. What the fuck? The fuck is that?
Super chat.
All right, this is real?
I bought a gram from a Puerto Rican named Pico.
Uh-oh.
I get
careful.
it. Be careful is right. All right, so here,
careful.
Dan from Oregon dropped this on the MMAHoles.com.
That's better, Garcia. Thank you. Love you too, bitch.
What do you guys think about this? Oh, this is some ad. This is they're well hung. All right. Okay. If you want to see the rest of that, go to the MMAHoles.com.
Wait, so I don't understand.
It's a quite erotic ad with a PETA.
Was that really PETA though?
Hyper-sexualized 2019 PETA masculinity ad. All right, so if you guys want to see more of that, you know where to go, the MMAHoles.com. And also, Jesse,
Yesy?
I have to say one thing before we wind down this show.
Oh, no, we're going?
Yeah, we got
to
to
play Crash Bandicoot tonight.
What are you out of your mind? It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning.
I want to play Crash Bandicoot.
Well, you could, yeah, you could.
You don't have to play. I'll play. I just want to play and
if you want to, yeah, all right.
out.
If you want to watch Jesse play Crash Bandicoot, we may be live on Not the MMAHoles. I'm probably not going to be there. You could be there.
I'll be there.
We'll set that shit up, and yeah, check that out. Link in the description. Not the MMA Holes, but first, a shout out to our sponsor. Remember, tomorrow, big fight. It's on TJ Dillashaw versus Henry Cejudo. If you want to place a wager, this is the place to go. BetDSI. That's right. Get your bets in. Some underdogs that you might be interested in are on BetDSI. And there is a promo code, and there's some information, Jesse, that we need to get to this audience before we sign off.
Okay. Just because you're not in Vegas doesn't mean you can't bet on MMA and UFC. BetDSI offers online wagering and has been paying winners for 20 years. Use the link in the description with promo code MMAHOLE. Again, the link in the description with promo code MMAHOLE and get up to 100% bonus match. BetDSI has top rated on betting review sites. Use your sports knowledge to start making some extra cash. BetDSI has a very user-friendly interface and mobile site as well as the fastest payouts in the industry. Simply play, win, and get paid. BetDSI also offers betting options for everything including NFL, NCAA Football, NBA, NHL, UFC, and all other major sports, politics, reality TV, esports, virtually everything.
Everything.
Try live betting at BetDSI where you can bet on games through the entire matchup, every play, and every minute until the end. Once again, go to BetDSI using the promo code MMAHOLE with the link in the description below and get this limited time 100% bonus offer to make some extra cash on the sports you know and love.
That's right. If you want to bet on the Super Bowl or any of that stuff, BetDSI. Put your bets down. Promo code MMAHOLE. Get double your money on your winnings. So there you go. BetDSI is wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on the MMA Holes. We'll be live tomorrow for 2 events, CES, take a little bit of a break, and then take you into from the preliminaries to the main card of the first time ever ESPN Plus.
Yes, MathMin BetDSI is legal.
Completely legal, friends.
And legit.
Yes, that's right. Jesse, look them in their hearts, in their souls. And thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight on this wonderful, wonderful evening. Pizza face?
Yes.
Do your thing.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA-hole.